Shabbat Shalom, Zahava Israel. I can't pronounce her. Okay. Shabbat Shalom, the Visible, Lot 9890. Shabbat Shalom. They turned all the way up. Yeah. Doing it again. Shabbat Shalom, y'all, son. Bye. Praise the mighty Yah. We finna find out today why most people don't understand the Bible. I ain't gonna tell it to you, I'm gonna show it to you. It's a reason for everything. And the reason is in the book. I got to show the world why the people do not understand this book. This came to us. Like Shalom, 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 brothers and sisters all over the world. I'm Yahudah ben Israel. I'm a Hebrew servant of the Most High Yah. And I want to give all honor, praise, glory, and worship to Yahweh by saying hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Praise the mighty Yah. Shabbat shalom, Jewel Gladys. Shabbat shalom, Ben Hen. Shabbat shalom, Miss Raw One Love. Praise the mighty Yah, brothers and sisters. Now today I'm gonna let y'all see and understand why your relatives, why your friends, why your family, why your enemies, why a lot of people do not understand this book. It's right here in the book. I'm gonna show it to you today. The reason why your relatives, your friends, your family, or whoever you know, any human being, person that don't understand this book. So you won't have to question yourself and ask why. I'm finna show you the reason why. So you'll understand the reason why they don't understand this book. First of all, I want to look up the word understand.
Understand. To get the meaning of.
To get the meaning of. See, to get understanding, you got to get the meaning of it.
Know what is meant by something or someone.
You got to know what is meant.
To have knowledge of.
To have knowledge of.
To fill in with the mind in order to make the grammar clear. To understand or comprehend something is to be aware of its meaning. Understanding too, or just understand?
Yeah, that's understand. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. First of all, Shabbat Shalom, the witness 82. Yeah, I just looked it up. Understand? You must just got on here. I ain't finna read. I'm finna pop this corn though. I just got through reading. Understand? Okay. Now go to. I'm gonna start off at Isaiah 8. Isaiah chapter 8, verse 20. Oh, come on, teacher. Oh, okay. You need to know. Well, you gonna know today, so you won't have to. You're gonna see why the people don't understand. Okay, Okay, But y'all hold all your comment and questions till I get through popping corn. When I get through teaching, y'all can ask me whatever you want to ask me. Then we're going to talk about it. First, I want you to go to Isaiah 8 and 20.
Isaiah chapter 8, verse 20. To the law and to the testimony.
It say to the law and the testimony. To the law and the testimony, read.
If they speak not according to this word.
If anybody that you know ain't speaking according to the law and to the testimony, read.
It is because there is no light in them.
It's because there's no light in them. It's because there is no light in them. That's right. Now read it one more time.
To the law and to the testimony. If they speak not according to this word, it is because there is no light in them.
It's because, and we're going to find out why ain't no light in them. I'm going to show you today why ain't no light in them. Let's go to Deuteronomy chapter 1. Deuteronomy chapter 1, verse 13.
Deuteronomy chapter 1, verse 13. Take you wise men and understanding and known among your tribes, and I will make them rulers over you.
It say take the wise men that's knowledgeable, that know what's going on, because everybody don't know. It didn't say take any man or all men. You got to take the wise men. Read.
And ye answered me and said, the thing which thou hast spoken is good for us to do. So I took the chief of your tribes, wise men and known, and made them heads over you, captains over thousands, and captains over hundreds.
See, you can't take no damn fool and make him a wise man. You got to leave him alone. You got to get the wise men, because we're gonna talk about the damn fool and the wise men too, because we got a lot of damn fools in the world. Keep reading.
And captains over 50s, and captains over 10s, and officers among your tribes. And I charged your judges at that time, saying, hear the causes between your brethren, and judge righteously between every man and his brother, and the stranger that is within that, and the stranger that is with him.
The thing doing. So in other words, judge wisely. Don't use your opinion. Don't use what you think. Don't use how you was raised. You got to judge wisely according to this book right here that we read. Keep reading.
Ye shall not respect persons in judgment.
Don't respect nobody in judgment.
But ye shall hear the small as well as the great.
But you listen to both, because you listen to this person, you listen to this Democrat or this Republican or this fool or this white. You listen to everybody.
Ye shall not be afraid of the face of man.
Don't be afraid of no face of man, because he got more money than you, because he taller than you, he's stronger than you.
For the judgment is Elohim's.
The judgment is Yah.
And the cause that is too hard for you, bring it unto me, and I will hear it.
Okay, now go to Deuteronomy 4. Deuteronomy 4 and 1.
Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 1. Now therefore hearken, O Israel, unto the statutes and unto the judgments which I teach you, for to do them, that ye may live, and go and possess the land which Yahweh Elohim of your fathers giveth you.
First of all, the first thing you got to do is listen. When somebody trying to teach you to understand and knowledge and stuff, you have to listen first. You can't be doing all the talking and don't know nothing. You got to get understanding. You got to listen to a person to hear him out. Read.
Ye shall not add unto the word which I command you, neither shall ye diminish aught from it, that ye may keep the commandments of Yahweh your Elohim which I command you. Your eyes have seen what Yahweh did because of false deity. For all the men that follow false deity, Yahweh thy Elohim have destroyed them from among you. But ye that did cleave unto Yahweh your Elohim are alive, every one of you this day. Behold, I have taught you statutes and judgments, even as Yahweh my Elohim commanded me, that ye should do so in the land whether ye go to possess it. Keep therefore and do them, for this is your wisdom and your understanding in the sight of the nations, which shall hear all these statutes and say, surely this great nation is a wise and understanding people.
Now, what made them a wise and understanding people? By keeping the laws and statutes and commandments. First of all, we understand that ain't but one God, that's Yahweh. We understand that ain't no such thing as the New Testament. We understand that ain't nobody came in 2,000 years ago and died for your sin. We understand ain't no such thing as these pagan holidays, Christmas, Thanksgiving, Easter. We understand that the New Testament was added to the Old Testament. We understand that that we got to put Yahweh first. We understand that we got to keep his law, statute, commandment, judgment, precept in captivity. We understand that there's no other God over our God. Yahweh is number one and first. We understand that. It's a lot of more things we understand, but I can't think right now because I'm focused on this book. That we understand that he chose the 12 tribes of Israel and he didn't choose no Christian, no Muslim, or nobody else. We understand a lot of things. I'm going to let y'all know that we understand. I'm going to let you from the book. I ain't going to tell you my opinion. I ain't going to tell you what I think. I'm going to tell you facts and the truth and what I know. Keep reading.
For what nation is there so great?
What verse you at?
7. Who have Elohim so nigh to them as Yahweh or Elohim is in all things that we call upon him for.
In other words, who got a God like the Hebrew Israelites? Nobody. We the only one got the true and living God.
And what nation is there so great that have statutes and judgments so righteous as all this law which I set before you this day?
The Constitution and all these laws and statutes was wrote from the Old Testament. We had the law before anybody. Did nobody on this earth have the laws and statutes and precepts and judgment but before us? We had them first, and everybody else adopted their situation from our situation. They adopted it. The Constitution, the Declaration, all of them they got the idea from here, from us. Everything came from the nappy-headed Israelite.
Only take heed to thyself and keep thyself diligently, lest thou forget the things which thy eyes have seen, and lest they depart from thy heart all the days of thy life. But teach them thy sons and thy sons' sons, specifically the day that thou stoodst before Yahweh thy Elohim in Horeb.
Okay, that's all I need. Let's go to 9. Deuteronomy 9. Let's start at the first verse.
Deuteronomy chapter 9, verse 1. Hear, O Israel, thou art to pass over Jordan this day, to go in to possess nations greater and mightier than thyself, cities great and fenced up to heaven, a people great and tall, the children of the Anakims, whom thou knowest, and of whom thou hast heard say, who can stand before the children of Anak? Understand therefore this day that Yahweh thy Elohim is he which goeth over before thee.
We understand that Yahweh come first. Not your father, not your mother, not your boss, not your kids. We understand that Yahweh first. Yahweh is before self. We understand that. But the fool don't. Keep reading.
As a consuming fire he shall destroy them.
That's right.
And he shall bring them down before thy face.
That's when you ain't supposed to be scared of nobody. Yahweh is our protector. Yahweh is our bodyguard. Yahweh is our 357. Yahweh is our protector. Yahweh is our everything. We don't need none but him. Keep reading.
So shalt thou drive them out and destroy them quickly, as Yahweh have said unto thee.
As Yahweh has said, because he's going to protect the righteous and knock the wicked head off. Keep reading.
Speak not thou in thy heart after that Yahweh that Elohim have cast them out from before thee, saying, for my righteousness Yahweh have brought me in to possess this land. But for the wickedness of these nations Yahweh do drive them out from before thee. Not for thy righteousness or for the uprightness of thy heart dost thou go to possess their land, but for the wickedness of these nations Yahweh that Elohim do to drive them out from before thee, and that he may perform the word which Yahweh swore to thy fathers.
In other words, he didn't do it for you. He did it because they was wicked. I knocked their head off because they was wicked, not because of you. Keep reading.
Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Understand therefore that Yahweh thy Elohim giveth thee not this good land to possess it for thy righteousness, for thou art a stiff-necked people.
The reason why Yahweh the reason why we over here in captivity in America is because we are stiff-necked people. If we was righteous and upright in the eyes of Yah, we wouldn't be over here. That's the only reason why we here, because we hard-headed. Read.
Remember and forget not how thou provokest Yahweh thy Elohim to wrath in the wilderness.
Don't forget what our forefathers did in the wilderness.
From the day that thou didst depart out of the land of Egypt until ye came unto this place, ye have been rebellious against Yahweh.
Now, when you rebel against Yahweh, what is he talking about? He talking about when he gave you laws, commandments, statute, precept, and judgment charges, you don't keep them. That's how you rebel against the Most High. That's exactly not nothing else. That's the only reason. Okay, go to Deuteronomy 32. Let's see, 32. Okay. 32. Start at the 16th verse. Hold on, let me make sure. Yeah.
Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 16. They provoked him to jealousy with strange deities.
We have provoked the Yahweh with strange deities, with the New Testament and all these other books he talking about.
With abominations provoked they him to anger.
We provoke Yahweh to anger when you go to church. When you talk about you a Christian, you a Baptist, you a Methodist, you going to church, you got a religion. All that make the Most High mad.
They sacrifice unto devils.
These people sacrificing the devils.
Not to Elohim.
Not to God.
To deities whom they knew not.
The things that we knew not, because Moses didn't know nothing about no New Testament. Abraham didn't know nothing about no New Testament. Jeremiah didn't know nothing about JC. Isaiah ain't never heard of JC. Keep reading.
To new deities that came newly up.
Newly up. Newly up is something new. Talking about the New Testament, all this stuff is new. This ain't old, this is new. Read.
Whom your fathers feared not.
Moses didn't fear this junk.
Of the rock that begat thee, thou art unmindful.
The rock that got us, you ain't thinking about him, which is Yah.
And has forgotten Elohim that formed thee.
And we forgot all about Yahweh. Let me show you a reason how you forgot. Anytime you call yourself a Christian, anytime you to believe in baptism, anytime you go to church, anytime you give a pimp 10% of your money, you forgot all about the Most High, because he ain't never ever told you to do none of that. That's how you forget. Keep reading.
And when Yahweh saw it.
And when Yahweh saw you going to church and believing that you a Christian and believing the New Testament and JC,
he abhorred them.
He abhorred you. Hold it. What do abhorred mean? Abhorred mean hate. How you spell it?
A-B-H.
A-B. Okay. Abhor. What do abhor right there?
Abhor, disgust, or hatred.
Hatred. The Almighty hates you.
Hate very much.
Hate very much. That's what abhor mean. Keep on popping corn today, y'all. Y'all gonna learn something. Keep back on up where it said it. Read that.
And when Yahweh saw
19,
it.
Yeah.
And when Yahweh saw it.
And when Yahweh saw you going to church and being baptized and calling yourself a Christian and a Baptist,
he abhorred them.
He hated you.
Because of the provoking of his sons.
Provoking of his sons.
And of his daughters.
And of his daughters, sons and daughters.
And he said, I will hide my face from them.
Yahweh, so I'm going to hide my face from these people.
I will see what their end shall be.
I'm going to hide my face. I'm going to see what you're going to do on your own. I'm going to let you, since you don't believe in me, keep believing what you believe in and see if it's going to work. Keep reading.
For they are a very forward generation.
A very forward generation. That means quick to turn away. A very forward generation. Somebody can easily trick him and tell him and have him doing something else.
Children in whom is no faith.
Children ain't got no faith. You got faith in the job. You got faith in your money. You got faith in everybody else but Yah. Read.
They have moved me to jealousy with that which is not Elohim. They have provoked me to anger with their vanities.
With their advantages. Christianity, Christmas, Thanksgiving, all this Democrat, Republic, everything that they do in America is vanity. All this stuff that y'all do is vanity in the Most High, because ain't nobody worshiping other than Yah. Y'all worshiping JC in the New Testament, doing everything else but Yah. Read.
And I will move them to jealousy with those which are not a people.
Which are not a people. These people, they call us 3/5 of a human, but they the one 3/5 of a human in the Constitution. The book say they the one ain't human. Read.
I will provoke them to anger with a foolish nation.
With a foolish nation. He have provoked them with a foolish nation. And you a fool just like them. Calling yourself a Baptist, a Christian, or anything. You a fool.
For a fire is kindled in my anger, and shall burn unto the lowest hell, and shall consume the earth with her increase, and set on fire the foundations of the mountains.
And that's what Yahweh doing, burning this country up. It's a fire over here, 10,000 acres, 100,000 acres, burning it up.
I will heap mischiefs upon them.
Mischief mean evil. I'm gonna make evil upon them.
I will spend my arrows upon them. They shall be burned with hunger, and they shall be burned with hunger and devoured with burning heat.
Burning heat, hot, he plaguing us. All these grocery stores going out of business, and all these restaurants going out of business. Slowly but surely, everything gonna be closed down. Wait till they close Walmart down. Y'all don't believe that. What? We gonna go on Walmart, ain't gonna be number one can of beans on the shelf. Keep reading.
And with bitter destruction, I will also send the teeth of beasts upon them.
That's where I'm gonna make these animals eat you up. Animals gonna start coming out the woods and in your house eating you up.
With the poison of serpents of the dust.
That's right. You're gonna go outside and a rattlesnake gonna bite you, and you ain't gonna know it. You ain't gonna see it. You walking down the street at night, rattlesnake come up behind you and bite you.
The sword without and terror within.
He gonna put all this up on you.
Shall destroy both the young man and the virgin.
Both the young man and the virgin, Almighty gonna plague them.
The suckling also with the man of gray hairs.
Your baby that's 2 months old, 6 months old, with your gray-headed daddy, granddaddy, 80 and 90, 100 years old. The Almighty say, I'm gonna get everybody.
I said, I will scatter them into corners.
He have scattered them in the corner. We some everywhere. There's a black man everywhere in the world.
I would make the remembrance of them to cease from among men. Were it not that I fear the wrath of the enemy, lest their adversaries should behave themselves strangely, and lest they should say, our hand is high, and Yahweh have not done all this.
And you ain't gonna believe that Yahweh done it, but he did do it.
For they are a nation void of counsel.
Void of counsel, can't tell us nothing.
Neither is there any understanding in them.
Ain't no understanding in these people. They don't understand this book. They don't understand how Yahweh get down and what he do and how he cooperate. They don't understand that.
Oh, that they were wise.
If they was wise,
that they understood this.
That they understood this book.
That they would consider their latter end.
You will understand what's going to happen to you in the future. You going to understand what's going to happen to you in the end, I mean. You going to understand this, because this is just part one. Life is, we got a part two coming after death. It's life after death. It's life, then die, and then something else going to happen after that. It's 3 parts to this: life, death, and after death. Keep reading.
How shall one chase 1,000 and two put 10,000 to flight, except their rock has sold them, and Yahweh has shut them up?
And Yahweh has shut us up.
For their rock is not as our rock.
These people, God ain't our God. We don't believe the same way. They don't believe in Yahweh. They believe in JC, and you believe in JC just like a fool.
Even our enemies themselves being judged.
Almighty gonna judge the enemies. All your enemies gonna be judged. That's right. Now go to Nehemiah. Nehemiah 8. Let's see. Nehemiah 8 and 1.
Nehemiah chapter 8, verse 1. And all the people gathered themselves together as one man to the street that was before the water gate, and they spake unto Ezra the scribe.
And spake to Ezra the scribe.
to bring the book of the law of Moses,
to bring the book of the law of Moses, not the book of Paul, not the book of Peter, not the book of John, but the book of Moses. That's what we're supposed to be reading and listening to. Keep reading.
which Yahweh had commanded to Israel.
When Yahweh commanded Moses to Israel, he told us to listen to Moses. He never told you to listen to Paul, John, Luke, and Peter. If you can prove to me and show me that Yahweh say listen to the New Testament, I give you $1,000. Keep reading.
And Ezra the priest brought the law before the congregation.
And he brought the law. He didn't bring the New Testament. He brought the Old Testament. He brought the law.
Men and women, and all that could hear with understanding.
And all that was listening and could understand. People like us that's on this internet. The ones that ain't on here, they can't understand because they be watching me. If they understood, they'll be watching me every Saturday at 12. Keep reading.
Upon the first day of the 7th month, and he read therein before the street that was before the water gate from the morning until midday.
He read the Old Testament from the morning to midday.
Before the men and the women.
And before the men and the women, the same thing I'm doing today.
And those that could understand.
And the people that can understand, because the only people that can understand right now is the ones that listening to me. And the ones that don't understand ain't listening. Keep reading.
And the ears of all the people were attentive unto the book of the law.
The ears, y'all got the ears is attentive to the book of the law, because I'm popping corn and I'm being like Ezra, telling it like he did.
And Ezra the scribe stood upon a pulpit of wood.
That's where they got the word pulpit right there from. Pulpit came from our book. It didn't come from no New Testament. Standing in the pulpit, it came from this book right here. Keep reading.
Which they had made for the purpose. And beside him stood Mattithiah and Shema and Ananiah and Urijah and Hilkiah and Maaseiah on his right hand, and on his left hand Pedaiah and Mishael and Malchiah and Hashum and Hashbadnah.
See these Hebrew names? You can't even you can't even say these Hebrew names. You could mention Paul, John, Luke. Them Gentile names, them ain't no Hebrew names, fool. These Hebrew names, can't even how to pronounce them.
Zechariah and Meshullam. And Ezra opened the book in the sight of all the people.
And Ezra opened the book like I'm opening the book today in front of the congregation. Keep reading.
For he was above all the people.
He was above all the people, but I'm not going to put myself in the category. I ain't above nobody. I ain't a father in the windstorm. I'm just a servant of the Most High. I ain't going to get this credit like Ezra. Keep reading.
And when he opened it.
And when he opened this book.
All the people stood up.
All the people stood up. Wasn't no Christians at this time. Wasn't no Muslims. These all Hebrews stood up.
And Ezra blessed Yahweh.
And Ezra blessed Yahweh. In the church, they ain't blessing no Yahweh. They ain't blessing Yahweh in no church. Keep reading.
The great Elohim.
The great God.
And all the people answered, Amen, Amen, with lifting up their hands.
With lifting up their hand. Praise the mighty Yah.
And they bowed their head.
And they bowed their head.
And worshiped Yahweh with their faces to the ground.
With their faces to the ground. Because they had respect.
Also Joshua and Benai and Sherebiah, Jamin, Akub.
See, you ain't got to say the Hebrew name. I know they're hard to say. Let me skip on down to number 8. Them Hebrew names. Hard to because we ain't spoke Hebrew in a million years. Keep reading.
So they read, verse 8. So they read in the book in the law of Elohim distinctively.
They read in the book of the law. They didn't read no New Testament, no Hadith, no Book of the Dead, what was that other book? The Apocrypha. They wouldn't read that. You read that 8th verse again.
So they read in the book in the law of Elohim distinctively.
Because the law is only in the Old Testament. There ain't no law in no other book. This is the only law that the book is in. Read.
And gave the sense.
And gave the sense.
And caused them to understand the reading.
And caused the people to understand the reading. Because with your getting, you got to get an understanding. You might can say a word, but what does the word mean? When I ask you what okay, Gentile. Okay, tell me the definition of a Gentile. You got to understand what the word means. Just because you can say a word, calling a word, that don't mean you smart. Break the word down and let me know what you're talking about. Because when you say Gentile and I ain't never heard it, I don't know what you're talking about. You might be talking about a German Shepherd or a poodle. Keep reading.
And Nehemiah, which is the Tershatha, and Ezra the priest, the scribe, and the Levites that taught the people,
Read.
said unto all the people, this day is holy unto Yahweh your Elohim.
This day is the Sabbath day is holy.
Mourn not, nor weep. For all the people wept when they heard the words of the law. Then he said unto them, go your way, eat the fat, and drink the sweet, and send portions unto them for whom nothing is prepared. For this day is holy unto our Yahweh. Neither be ye sorry, for the joy of Yahweh is your strength.
The joy of Yahweh is our strength. That's right. We know that. We know we can't depend on no New Testament or no other God and no human being, because they're gonna let you down. Okay, Nehemiah chapter 10. Nehemiah chapter 10, verse 28.
Nehemiah chapter 10, verse 28. And the rest of the people, the priests, the Levites, the porters, the singers, the Nethinims, and all they that have separated themselves from the people of the lands unto the law of Elohim, their wives, their sons, and their daughters, everyone having knowledge and having understanding, they clave to their brethren, their nobles, and enter into a curse.
See, you have to separate yourself from people. See, to be wise and get understanding, you got to separate yourself from people, because you seeking Yahweh and they seeking somebody else. They seeking dope, money, guns, people, everything. They doing everything but seeking Yah. So you have to separate yourself. Read that verse again.
They clave to their
28.
And the rest of the people, the priests, the Levites, the porters, the singers, the Nethinims, and all they that have separated themselves from the people of the land.
See, you got to separate yourself from the people of the land. A lot of times you have to get away from your relatives, your friends, your enemies, or whoever. You got to separate yourself from them and get with Yah. Keep reading.
The law of Elohim.
The law of Yah.
Their wives, their sons, and their daughters, everyone having knowledge.
Everybody having knowledge, because you're going to separate yourself from them.
And having understanding. They clave to their brother, their nobles, and enter into a curse and to an oath to walk in Elohim's law, which was given by Moses, the servant of Elohim.
Which was given by Moses. Wasn't given by Paul or Peter.
And to observe and do all the commandments of Yahweh Elohim and
his judgment and statute.
Okay, and his judgment and his statutes, and that we would not give our daughters unto the people of the land.
We ain't gonna let our daughters marry no Chinese or Puerto Rican or ops.
Nor take their daughters for our sons.
And we ain't gonna marry them.
And if the people of the land bring ware or any victuals on the Sabbath day to sell.
And if anybody brings something on the Sabbath day to sell it, this is Sabbath day. You ain't supposed to do this. Now read.
That we would not buy of them on the Sabbath.
Why you ain't gonna buy it on the Sabbath day? Because that's a law. Don't you know you ain't supposed to buy, sell, or trade on the Sabbath day? Walmart supposed to be closed today. You ain't supposed to be at work making no money or doing nothing. You ain't supposed to buy, sell, or trade. We understand what Yahweh meant. When you go and do the opposite, you don't understand this book, or you don't understand Yahweh. You a damn fool. That's why. Read that one more time. The 30. No, 31.
And if the people of the land bring ware or any victuals on the Sabbath day to sell.
If there's McDonald's, Wendy's, and Walmart open,
that we would not buy of them on the Sabbath.
We ain't gonna go buy nothing on the Sabbath. We ain't going to Burger King. We ain't going to Walmart. We ain't going nowhere and buy nothing on the Sabbath day, because we understand that that's a sin in the eyes of Yah. Keep reading.
or on the holy day.
On the holy day. This is a holy day. You ain't got to be in the bad selling the trade nothing on this day. Fool. That's because you don't understand. And I'm going to get on down in here, baby. I'm just starting. Keep reading.
And that we would leave the 7th year and the exaction of every debt. Also, we made ordinances for us.
That's all I needed right there. Okay, let's go to Psalms 32. We understand what you're supposed to do and what you ain't supposed to do. What did I say? 32. Okay, Psalms 32 and 9.
Psalms chapter 32, verse 9. Be ye not as the horse.
Don't be like a horse or a mule, something that's stubborn.
Or as the mule.
Don't be like no horse or no mule, something that's stubborn.
Which have no understanding.
They ain't got no understanding. They don't understand nothing. A horse and a mule don't understand nothing. That's all I needed. No, keep reading.
Whose mouth must be held in with bit and bridle.
Well, mouth got to have a bridle in it. See, a horse, when you on a horse, when you turn that way, he'll go that way. You turn that way, he'll go that way. He ain't got no understanding. He got to be guided by that bridle in his mouth. Don't be like them.
Lest they come near unto thee.
Lest they come near unto thee. Now read that again. Telling us an example.
Be ye not as the horse.
Don't be like no horse.
Or as the mule.
Don't be like no mule.
Which have no understanding.
Which ain't got no understanding.
Whose mouth must be held in with bit and bridle.
They must be guided.
Lest they come near unto thee.
Unless they come near unto thee. Okay, that's all I needed. Go to 49. 49 and 3.
Psalms chapter 49, verse 3. My mouth shall speak of wisdom.
My mouth speaking wisdom.
And the meditation of my heart shall be of understanding.
And the meditation of my heart going to be of understanding, because I ain't going to lie to kick it. I ain't going to tell you no lie. I'm going to tell you the whole truth and nothing but the truth. I don't care if you don't never watch me no more. You're going to get the truth on this station. You can go watch a liar, but you ain't going to watch no liar here. Okay, go to 82. 82 and start at the 5th verse.
Psalms chapter 82, verse 5. They know not.
They know not. These people don't know not.
Neither will they understand.
They ain't gonna understand how high popcorn. They still ain't gonna understand. But I'm gonna show you why they don't understand though. Keep reading.
They walk on in darkness.
They study walking in darkness because Yahweh got them that way.
All the foundations of the earth are out of course.
Out of course. Everything is out of course. Ain't nothing in place now. Everything is out of course.
I have said, ye are Elohims, and all of you are children of the Most High. But ye shall die like men.
But you is a God, but you gonna die like a man. We is gods. We are gods, but we gonna die like men.
And fall like one of the princes.
And you gonna fall like one of the princes.
Arise, O Elohim, judge the earth, for thou shalt inherit all nations.
Yahweh gonna inherit all nations. Okay, now go to 92. Psalm 92. Let's see. I want that 6th verse.
Psalms chapter 92, verse 6. A brutish man knoweth not.
A brutish man knoweth not. That means a cruel man. He don't know nothing.
Neither do they fool understand this.
A fool do not understand this book. A fool believe that the Old and the New Testament go together. That's a fool, y'all. A fool believe somebody came here 2,000 years and go and died for your sin. That's a fool, y'all. A fool say, I'm a Baptist, a Methodist. I go to church. I've been baptized. That's a fool, y'all. Read that verse again.
A brutish man knoweth not, neither do they fully understand this.
A fool don't understand this book. He believed the Old and the New Testament go together. That's a fool. He don't believe that the book, he don't know that the Old Testament was written in Hebrew on scrolls millions of years ago, way before the New Testament came. The New Testament came as a Johnny-come-lately book. This book came on down the road.
When the wicked spring as the grass,
When the wicked spring as the grass, grow up fast and get plenty of money,
and when all the workers of iniquity do flourish,
and when they flourish and having fun and got plenty of money and housing Cadillacs,
it is that they shall be destroyed forever.
Yahweh, so I'm going to knock their head off. That's right, because you having a good time, got plenty of money, having fun, and doing this, that Almighty going to knock your head off. Now read that verse one more time.
When the wicked spring as the grass,
when the wicked get rich overnight and get quick, got plenty of money,
and when all the workers of iniquity do flourish.
That's right. You thinking your plan gonna work when it ain't?
It is that they shall be destroyed forever.
That's right. Yahweh gonna knock your head off. That's right. Go to Psalm 107. What I say? Let me see. At 43.
Psalms chapter 107, verse 43. Whoso is wise.
Who is wise? That's it. You don't say whoso. I say who is wise.
It says whoso is wise.
I'll see your book read different. Keep reading.
And will observe these things.
And preserve these things.
Even they shall understand the loving kindness of Yahweh.
See, we understand the loving kindness of Yahweh. We understand that he kill, he make alive, he wound. We understand that he don't love everybody. We understand that he got one chosen people, that he don't love everybody. We understand that. Read one more time.
Whoso is wise and will observe these things.
We're going to observe these things.
Even they shall understand the loving kindness of Yahweh.
We understand the loving kindness of Yahweh. He love and he hate. We understand that he don't love everybody. That's a lie. Okay, let me see. Go to 111 and start at the, let's see, the 7th verse.
Psalms chapter 111, verse 7. The works of his hands are verity and judgment.
That's talking about Yahweh.
All his commandments are sure.
Yahweh, all his commandments is for sure.
They stand fast forever
They
and ever.
They stand forever and ever. Ain't gonna never be no end to the commandment. They here to stay.
And are done in truth and uprightness.
And they are done in truth and uprightness. Whoever doing them is doing it in truth and uprightness.
He sent redemption unto his people.
He sent redemption mean rescue. He rescued his people because redemption mean rescue.
He have commanded his covenant forever.
His covenant forever. And he got 8 covenants and they all forever.
Holy and reverent is his name.
Holy and reverent is one of his names.
The fear of Yahweh is the beginning of wisdom.
The fear of Yahweh is the beginning of wisdom.
A good understanding have all they that do his commandments.
Everybody that do his commandments on this earth got a good understanding. That's the reason why I got a good understanding. I know right from wrong. I know what Yahweh love and what he hate. I know what's going on. That's why, because I keep his commandment. They the answer right there is one of the answers anyway. That thing doing again. And we're going to read it one more time. Read that 10 one more time.
The fear of Yahweh is the beginning of wisdom. A good understanding have all they that do his commandments.
Everybody that do Yahweh commandments understand this book. They understand this book. And all the ones that don't keep his commandments, no, they don't understand. They've been brainwashed, bamboozled, hoodwinked, and retarded at the same time. They don't understand this book.
His praise endure forever.
If they understand this book, they wouldn't call themselves a Christian. If they understand this book, they wouldn't have a religion. If they understand this book, they wouldn't be celebrating Christmas, Easter, and Halloween, and Thanksgiving. If they understand this book, they wouldn't eat pork chops, ham hocks, and chili. If they understand this book, they wouldn't listen to nobody but Yahweh. They'll put Yahweh first. That's when you know they don't understand this book, because they're doing everything that Yahweh hate. Everything these people do in this world, Yahweh hate. So how can you understand this book, fool? Okay, what was that? 11? Let's go to 119. Everything that everybody do nowadays, Yahweh hate. Okay, go to 119 and verse 27.
Psalms chapter 119, verse 27. Make me to understand the way of thy precepts.
Make me understand the way of thy precept.
So shall I talk of thy wondrous works.
That's right. What is a precept? How you spell precept?
P-R-E.
P-R-E-C.
Yeah.
Okay, P-R-E-C.
Precept. A rule that tells how one should behave.
A rule to show you how to act and behave. That's what a precept is. Teach you what to do and what not to do, how to behave. Now read that verse one more time.
Make me to understand the way of thy precepts. So shall I talk of thy wondrous works.
That's right. That's right. Okay, that's all I need with that verse. Okay, go to 34. Verse 34.
Verse 34. Give me understanding, and I shall keep thy law.
When you get understanding, you're gonna keep the law. If you ain't keeping no law, that means you don't understand yet.
Yea, I shall observe it with my whole heart.
I'm gonna keep the law with my whole heart. I mean, I'm gonna keep all the commandments, not some of them, not few of them, not a part of them. Keep all of them. Read that verse one more time.
Give me understanding.
Give me understanding.
And I shall keep thy law.
And when I get the understanding, I'm gonna keep your law.
Yea, I shall observe it with my whole heart.
That's right. I'm gonna observe with my whole heart. Okay, that's 73. Verse 73.
Verse 73. Thy hands have made me and fashioned me.
Yahweh hands made me and fashioned me.
Give me understanding.
Give me understanding.
That I may learn thy commandments.
And when you give me understanding, I'm going to learn your commandments. That means I'm going to do them. The commandments ain't in the New Testament. So we don't need the New Testament, because the New Testament ain't got the 10 commandments in it. It's got some of them in it, but it ain't got the whole 10. The first 4 ain't in the New Testament. Only the 6 is. It's 6 commandments in the New Testament, but it won't mention the first 4. That's right. Now read that again.
Thy hands have made me and fashioned me. Give me understanding that I may learn thy commandments.
That I may learn your commandment. Not go to church, not be baptized, not call yourself a Christian, not celebrate pagan holiday, because that ain't in the commandments. Not believe in JC, not say it's his God's son. Ain't none of that in the commandments. So what you need the New Testament for? You're a retarded fool. That's really you don't understand yet. Okay, let's go to 99, verse 99. No, verse 97. No, verse 96. My fault. Start at 96.
Verse 96. I have seen an end of all perfection, but thy commandment is exceeding broad.
Yahweh commandments is exceeding broad, covers everything, covers the whole ground. Read.
Oh how love I thy law.
I love the law.
It is my meditation all the day.
I think about the law every day. It's my meditation all the day.
Thou through thy commandments has made me wiser than my enemies.
Don't you know the commandments will make you wiser than your own enemies? You're going to see stuff that they can't see. You're going to see your enemies coming a mile away. The Almighty going to have you swift on your feet. When you keep the commandments, you're going to be wiser than your enemies.
For they are ever with me.
I ain't going to never forget about them. They with me at all times. They're like my eyeballs. They with my eyeballs with me. Everywhere I go, my eyeballs go. So that means where to go, the commandments go.
I have more understanding than all my teachers.
The reason why I got more understanding than all my teachers because I keep the law, statute, precept, judgment, commandment. Because a lot of teachers is faking. A lot of teachers is capping. A lot of teachers just talking. A lot of teachers in it for the money. You can't be in this book for the money. If you getting paid to teach this, you don't understand the book. If you getting any kind of money to teach Yahweh word, you don't understand this book. Read. That's mean he's saying your teachers, because your leaders a lot of time will be getting money.
For that,
that's when you know they don't understand. Any teachers getting any money from the book don't understand this book. Keep reading.
For thy testimonies are my meditation.
For my meditation, that's right.
I understand more than the ancients because I keep thy precepts.
I understand more than the old folks. My great grandmama, my mama, my daddy, they ancient. They don't understand this book like me. That's what the book says. I understand more than the ancient. Your grandmama didn't know nothing about this book. Your granddaddy didn't know nothing about this book. That's when the book permanent. And why? Because of the precept. Your grandma ain't never kept no precept. That means she didn't understand. Read what the word precept mean again, because they forgot. I want you to read this verse again. Read that 11, read that 100 again.
I understand more than the ancients.
I understand more than the ancient. That's old people.
Because I keep thy precepts.
Now, what do precept mean? And you tell me your grandmama and your granddaddy kept a precept. Read.
Precept, a rule that tells how one should behave.
It tells you how to behave. Most of our grandparents and grandfathers, they ain't read no New Testament. I mean, they ain't read no Old Testament. They read what Mr. Charles ain't read. Went over there and listened to Paul, Peter, and Luke, and John, and they didn't have no precepts over there. They didn't know what a precept was. That's all I needed. Okay, let's go to 104. Yeah, read the 104.
Verse 104. Through thy precepts I get understanding.
Through Yahweh precepts I get understanding.
Therefore I hate every false way.
I hate every false way. The New Testament is false. Christianity is false. Halloween, these pagan holidays is false. Believing in JC is false. I hate every false way. Read it one more time.
Through thy precepts I get understanding.
I get understanding. I understand that the New Testament don't go with Old Testament. I understand ain't nobody came 2,000 years ago to die for your sin. I understand ain't no such thing as JC. You got to go through the Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost. Ain't no understand. I understand ain't no such thing as the Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost. I understand that you don't need no New Testament. I understand you ain't got to go to church to be saved. I understand you ain't got to be baptized. I understand, baby. Keep reading.
Therefore, I hate every false way.
I hate every false way. New Testament, Christianity, Baptist, or anything. Hate every false way. Because it's false in the eyes of Yahweh. It's real in man's eyes. Yeah, it's real in the man. But in the eyes of Yahweh, he says it's false. Read it one more time.
Through thy precepts I get understanding.
They don't know nothing about no precepts in no New Testament.
Therefore, I hate every false way.
Hate! I'm talking about that. You ain't supposed to hate. You a lie! 125. Verse 125.
Verse 125. I am thy servant. Give me understanding.
I'm Yahweh's servant. Give me understanding.
That I may know thy testimony.
That I may know Yahweh testimonies. And ain't now one that's testimony told us to go to church. Ain't now one that's testimony told you to get a religion. Ain't now one that told us to eat no pork chop. Ain't now one that's testimony told you to do nothing that y'all do today. Ain't now one of Yahweh testimony told you to do what you did yesterday and doing all your life. Now, if he did, I'll give you $1,000 if you can prove it. Read it one more time.
I am thy servant. Give me understanding that I may know thy testimonies.
Yahweh testimony. He ain't never told you to read the New Testament. He ain't never told you to believe in JC. They ain't none of his testimonies. That's all I need. That was 125. Go to 130.
Verse 130. The entrance of thy words giveth light.
Give it light.
It giveth understanding unto the simple.
And this book give understanding to the simple. When you can have a third grade education and know this book. I barely got out of high school. Didn't go to no college. I ain't have to go to no Yale, Harvard, Stanford, and Brown University to get this book. I challenge any man or woman in this book. And I ain't got nothing but a high school. I didn't make number C's and D's in school. I wasn't studying no school. Read 144.
Verse 144. The righteousness of thy testimonies is everlasting.
The righteousness testimony is everlasting.
Give me understanding, and I shall live.
And when I get understanding, I'm going to live. That's right. Okay. Let's go to Job 32. Hold all your comment and questions, because I'm going to barbecue today. Anybody that's talking against this, we're going to talk. And you can get $1,000 if you know more than me. I give away money. They didn't tell you that part. I give away money. Let me see. Okay, Job 32. 32 and let me see. 32 and 8.
Job chapter 32, verse 8. But there is a spirit in man.
It's a spirit in man.
And the inspiration of the Almighty giveth them understanding.
It is the inspiration of this thing doing again. It's the inspiration of the Almighty to give you understanding. You can't get no understanding going to church and going to a college and listen to a man. Man can't give you no understanding. Read that one more time.
But there is a spirit in man.
It's a spirit in man. You got to have the spirit of Yah in you.
And the inspiration of the Almighty giveth them understanding.
He the one give man understanding. Your mama and daddy and friends and family, they can't give you no understanding.
Great men are not always wise.
Great men ain't always wise because you got a lot of money, because you 8 feet tall, because you strong, you can run fast, you can play the best in sports, you the best basketball player, the greatest hockey player. That don't make you great.
Neither do
make you wise. Read that 9th verse again.
Great men are not always wise.
Celebrities, important people, people that's got it going on. You ain't always wise because you got a lot of money. I know a lot of rich, dumb folks. A lot of people got a lot of money, but they dumb as a box of rocks. Keep reading.
Neither do the aged understand judgment.
Just because you old don't make you understand judgment. You can be 100 years old and dumb as a box of rocks, still don't know nothing. If you don't know Yahweh, I don't care how much money you got. I don't care how old you is. If you don't know Yahweh and his laws and statutes, you ain't worth 2 dead flies. Now read it one more time.
Great men are not always wise.
Great men ain't always wise. So don't be looking up to nobody because they got millions, billions of dollars. Because they can run fast. Basketball, football, hockey, and golf, can sing, rap, dance. They don't make you great.
Neither do the age understand judgment.
The age you do, because you old don't make you smart. You 100 years old. Hey, don't look at nobody age because they old. Oh, they old. He don't know nothing. He don't know this book. Okay, let's go to 34. 34 and 34 and 10, Job.
Job chapter 34, verse 10. Therefore hearken unto me.
Hearken to me.
Ye men of understanding.
Men of understanding. Because Job was perfect. We supposed to listen to Job because he was perfect.
Far be it from Elohim that he should do wickedness.
He should do what? Now let me show you why you're supposed to listen to Job. Say, listen to me. We go to the first. Let me show him why you're supposed to listen to Job. Go to Job 1 and 1. And you say, listen to me.
Job chapter 1, verse 1. There was a man in the land of Uz whose name was Job, and that man was perfect and upright, and one that feared Elohim and eschewed evil.
That's right. He was perfect. That we were supposed to listen to him. Paul wasn't perfect. JC wasn't perfect. Wasn't nobody in the New Testament perfect. Job was perfect. That's when we're supposed to listen to Job, because he was perfect. What made him perfect? Because he kept the laws, commandment, statute, precept, and judgment. That's what made him perfect. Now, let's go to Proverbs 1. Being perfect because you got a lot of money don't make you perfect. Perfect, you got to obey the Most High Yah. I'm perfect. Y'all perfect. Why? Because you obey the Most High Yah. That's what make you perfect. Not because you go to church. Not because you believe in this Christianity, John. That don't make you perfect. It make you a damn fool. Proverbs 1:1. Start.
Proverbs chapter 1, verse 1. The Proverbs of Solomon, the son of David.
No, my fault. Hold on. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, I was. Yeah, you're right. I was wrong. Go ahead.
The Proverbs of Solomon, the son of David, king of Israel, to know wisdom and instruction, to receive the words of understanding.
The words of understanding. Pay attention.
To receive the instruction of wisdom, justice, and judgment, and equity, to give subtlety to the simple.
To the simple.
To the young man, knowledge and discretion. A wise man will hear.
A wise man gonna start off listening. That's what a wise man will do. A fool ain't gonna listen. But by y'all listening to me, y'all got to be wise to come on here and listen to me. Watch this. Hey, so read that 5th verse again.
A wise man will hear.
A wise man gonna listen.
And will increase learning.
And he gonna increase his learning. The more he hear, the more he gonna learn.
And a man of understanding shall attain unto wise counsel.
That's right, to wise counsel.
To understand a proverb and the interpretation, the words of the wise and their dark sayings. The fear of Yahweh is the beginning of knowledge.
That's the only way that you can get knowledge. You got to fear Yahweh. That's the beginning of it. That's the beginning of knowledge. Fear Yahweh. Read.
But fools despise wisdom and instruction.
But a fool hate what I'm saying. A fool despise what I'm saying. You know a fool ain't going to listen to me. That's when you know he a fool. Because he despise what I'm saying. I'm talking about Yahweh and he talking about something else that's irrelevant. Don't mean nothing. Read that verse one more time.
The fear of Yahweh is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction.
They despise. What do the word despise mean? Despise mean. They despise what I'm saying. Let's see. What's that D? How you spell it?
D-E.
D-E. Okay. D-E-S.
Despise, to dislike strongly.
Dislike. That's what I need. Dislike. Okay, now go back to what was that Proverbs I just got to read? Okay, go to Proverbs 2 and start at the first verse.
Proverbs chapter 2, verse 1. My son, if thou wilt receive my words and hide my commandments with thee,
keep the commandments with you,
so that thou incline thine ear unto wisdom.
This gonna be your wisdom,
and applying thy heart to understanding.
And you're gonna have understanding.
Yea, if thou criest after knowledge and liftest up thy voice for understanding, if thou seekest her as silver.
You're supposed to seek knowledge like you're looking for a job, like you're looking for a woman, like you're looking for something.
And searchest for her as for hid treasures.
That's right. That's how you're supposed to be looking for Yahweh in the laws and commandments.
Then shalt thou understand the fear of Yahweh.
Then you gonna understand the fear of Yah. That's what I understand, because I seek for him like I seek for gold and diamonds and money. That's how I seek for Yahweh. Then you gonna understand the fear of Yahweh. You ain't gonna never understand the fear of Yahweh if you ain't never read the book or don't understand the book, or Yahweh don't let you see what's going on. Read.
And find the knowledge of Elohim.
And find the knowledge of God.
For Yahweh giveth wisdom.
Yahweh the only one can give you wisdom. You can't go to church or to a school or college to get no wisdom.
Out of his mouth comes knowledge and understanding.
Out of Yahweh's mouth comes knowledge and understanding. That's when we're supposed to listen to the Old Testament. Out of Yahweh's mouth.
He laid up sound wisdom for the righteous.
He only do it for the righteous, not the wicked. We the righteous, y'all.
He is a buckler to them that walk uprightly.
Yahweh is a buckler to them that walk uprightly.
He keepeth the paths of judgment and preserveth the way of his saints. Then shalt thou understand righteousness and judgment and equity, yea, every good path.
You gonna understand.
When wisdom entereth into thy heart, and knowledge is pleasant unto thy soul.
That's right. You're gonna have a ball serving Yahweh.
Discretion shall preserve thee, understanding shall keep thee, to deliver thee from the way of the evil man, from the man that speaketh forward things.
Speaking forward things. Okay, that's all. Go to 3 and 1.
Proverbs chapter 3, verse 1. My son, forget not my law.
Don't forget the law, because that's all we need is the law.
But let thy heart keep my commandments.
Let your heart always keep Yahweh commandments. Always. I don't care what nobody else talking about. I don't care what your boss talking about, your parents talking about. Keep Yahweh commandments. Read.
For length of days.
These are the length of your days.
And long life.
And long life. And what go with it? Watch this.
And peace.
And peace. You're going to have long life and peace. You ain't going to be worried about what somebody going to do to you. You ain't worried about no police. You ain't worried about no enemy. When you keep the commandments, you look, read that one more time.
For length of days.
Live a long time for keeping the commandments.
And long life.
Long life.
And peace.
And peace. Ain't worried about no police and your enemies.
Shall they add to thee?
They're going to add to thee the commandments.
Let not mercy and truth forsake thee.
That's right.
Bind them about thy neck.
Bind them around your neck. Wear it all the time.
Write them upon the table of thy heart.
That's right. Write them in your heart.
So shalt thou find favor and good understanding in the sight of Elohim and man.
You're going to know how to treat Yahweh and a man. You're going to know how to respect Yahweh and a man. That's what the commandments and laws and statutes are going to do. Going to teach you how to treat your brothers and sisters in the Almighty. Read.
Trust in Yahweh with all thy heart.
Trust in Yahweh. You can't trust in him if you go to church. You can't trust in him if you call yourself a Christian. You can't trust in him if you poke child. You can't trust in him if you believe in the holiday. You cannot trust in Yahweh with all your heart and do all that junk. Keep read one more time.
Trust in Yahweh with all thy heart.
Trust in Yahweh with all your heart.
And lean not to thy own understanding.
What is your own understanding? When you celebrate pagan holidays, when you go to church, when you kind of call up on JC, them your own personal ways. They ain't got nothing to do with y'all. Read it one more time.
Trust in Yahweh with all thy heart and lean not to thy own understanding.
And the majority of these people in the world, they lean to their own understanding because they've been brainwashed, bamboozled, and hoodwinked. Well, that's when you lean to your own understanding. The Almighty ain't never told you to do what you do today. Never. If he told you to do it, show it to me in the book and to get paid. I'll give you $1,000. Read the thing again.
In all thy ways acknowledge him.
In all your ways acknowledge Yahweh.
And he shall direct thy path.
He the one going to direct your path.
Be not wise in thy own eyes.
Don't be wise in your own eyes. Think what you doing is right when it's wrong. When you be right in your own eye, you think what you do is right when it's wrong. In the eyes of Yah. Keep reading.
Fear Yahweh and depart from evil.
And depart from evil. Anything that's evil.
It shall be health to thy navel and marrow to thy bones.
Okay, that's all I needed. Let me see. Go to Proverbs 8. Proverbs 8 and 5.
Proverbs chapter 8, verse 5. O ye simple, understand wisdom.
Understand wisdom.
And ye fools, be ye of an understanding heart.
Even the fools, he talking about to the fools, be of understanding heart.
Hear,
listen.
For I will speak of excellent things,
That's right.
and the opening of my lips shall be right things.
Everything coming out of my mouth is truth.
For my mouth shall speak truth,
My mouth popping corn. I'm telling the truth.
and wickedness is an abomination to my lips.
And I ain't studying no wickedness.
All the words of my mouth are in righteousness.
Everything that I'm saying today is in righteousness.
There is nothing foul or perverse in them.
Ain't nothing for them in person when I'm talking about popping lying, trying to trick y'all, trying to get y'all to pay me. None of that.
They are all plain to him that understandeth.
Everything I'm saying is plain to the people that understand it. But it sounds hard to a damn fool. It's hard for somebody been brainwashed, bamboo hood with. It's hard for them. Read that verse again.
They are all plain to him that understandeth.
Everything that I'm saying today is plain to y'all, because y'all understand. Read.
And right to them that find knowledge.
And right to the people that find knowledge. I'm popping corn. It's right to the people that's seeking knowledge.
Receive my instruction and not silver.
Receive instructions of Yahweh, not gold in the job and your money, because that ain't going to do you no good.
And knowledge rather than choice gold.
And seek knowledge rather than choice gold. I'd rather have knowledge than $1 million.
For wisdom is better than rubies.
Wisdom is better than rubies, y'all. Y'all think rubies is better than wisdom. The world think rubies is better than wisdom, but the book say wisdom is better than rubies.
And all the things that may be desired are not to be compared to it.
You can't compare none to wisdom. Nothing. That's right. The book popping it, y'all. Okay, that was 8. Okay. Keep reading.
I, wisdom, dwell with prudence and find out knowledge of witty inventions. The fear of Yahweh is to hate evil.
To hate evil.
Pride and arrogancy and the evil way.
So you can't be prideful, arrogancy, and your evil way. The Almighty ain't dealing with them kind of people.
And the forward mouth.
And the forward mouth, disobedient mouth.
Do I hate?
Yahweh say, I hate. These are the things that my God Yahweh hate. Show what he hate. Read that 13. Show the world what Yahweh hate.
The fear of Yahweh is to hate evil, pride and arrogancy and the evil way, and the forward mouth. Do I hate?
Yahweh say, I hate. Read.
Counsel is mine.
Counsel is mine.
And sound wisdom. I am understanding. I have strength.
That's right. I have strength. Okay, now let's go to Proverbs 14. 14 and 6.
Proverbs chapter 14, verse 6. A scorner seeketh wisdom and findeth it not, but knowledge is easy unto him that understandeth.
Knowledge is easy to the people that understand it. That's right. Skip on down to 33.
Verse 33. Wisdom rested in the heart of him that hath understanding.
Wisdom gonna rest in the heart of them that have understanding, because everybody ain't got no understanding.
But that which is in the midst of fools is made known.
But you're gonna know the difference between a wise man and a fool. You're gonna know the difference. That's right. A wise person gonna know the difference between a wise man and a fool. Okay, that's 33. Okay, go to Proverbs 15 and 27. No, hold on. No, 15 and 20. Let me see. Proverbs 15 and 21. Yeah.
Proverbs chapter 15, verse 21. Folly is joy to him that is destitute of wisdom, but a man of understanding walketh uprightly.
A man to understand, he won't walk uprightly. Okay, 17 and 21. Proverbs 17 and 27. I'm my fault, yeah.
Proverbs chapter 17, verse 27. He that hath knowledge spareth his words, and a man of understanding is of an excellent spirit.
That's right. It's of an excellent spirit. That's right. Proverbs 18 and 2.
Proverbs chapter 18, verse 2. A fool have no delight in understanding.
A fool ain't got no understanding of the light in this book.
But that his heart may discover itself.
But he gonna learn out. He gonna find out. But he gonna find out. That's what I meant. Okay, go to Proverbs 28. Proverbs 28 and 5.
Proverbs chapter 28, verse 5. Evil men understand not judgment,
Evil man don't understand this book.
but they that seek Yahweh understand all things.
The people that seek Yahweh understand all things. So we understand all things. Me and y'all on here. Why? Because we seek Yahweh. If you seeking somebody else, you ain't gonna never understand this book. You're gonna be a retarded fool to the graveyard. Gonna be dumb as a box of rocks. Read it one more time.
Evil men understand not
They
judgment,
don't understand this.
but they that seek Yahweh understand all things.
But everybody on this earth that seek Yahweh understand all things. What do the word all mean? Let me see. Let me let y'all know I understand all things. What do all mean? I might want to know what all mean.
All, the whole thing, or the whole amount of.
We understand the whole thing and the whole amount of it.
Everyone. Everything.
We still everything.
Every part or bit.
Every part of it and bit. We understand it.
All together.
All together. We know ain't no such thing as no New Testament. JC ain't came no 2,000 years ago and died with his sin. Can't nobody save you but Yah. We know that. JC can't save you. We know that. We understand that. Okay, what was that? What verse?
Verse 5.
That was 28:5. Okay, go to 11.
Verse 11. The rich man is wise in his own conceit.
The rich man is wise in his own conceit. Not from Yah, but his own conceit.
But the poor that hath understanding searching him out.
But the poor that have understanding searching them out. We poor, we search the rich folks out. Ain't no rich folks on earth smarter than us. Why? Because they seeking money and not Yah. Read it one more time.
The rich man is wise in his own conceit.
The rich man is wise in his own conceit. Now let's look up the word conceit. Talking about rich folks. Conceit. What do conceit mean?
Conceit, too high an opinion of oneself.
Opinion of himself. Opinion, y'all. Don't make it true. Opinion.
Vanity.
Vanity. Vanity means it ain't worth two dead flies. It ain't worth nothing. So a rich man is in his conceit, which don't mean nothing. It ain't worth a hill of beans. All right. Okay, that's all I needed with that. Let's go to let's see. 29 and 19.
Proverbs chapter 29, verse 19. A servant will not be corrected by words, for though he understand, he will not answer.
He ain't gonna answer. He gonna plead the fifth. Okay, go to let's go to Isaiah. Isaiah 20. Let's see. Okay, Isaiah 29. 28 and 9,
Isaiah chapter 28, verse 9. Whom shall he teach knowledge?
Whom is asking the question. Whom shall he teach knowledge? I'm teaching today.
And whom shall he make to understand doctrine?
I'm trying to make y'all understand doctrine.
Them that are weaned from the milk.
A wean from the milk. Brand new to y'all. Ain't never heard it before. Wean from the milk. Because if I give you meat, you're going to choke. You got to start off with milk.
And drawn from the breast.
And drawn from the breast. Talking about a baby, somebody young, brand new in this, and I ain't never heard it before.
For precept must be upon precept.
Precept gonna be upon precept. They talking about you got to teach the book, read the whole chapter, read the whole. You a lie. You ain't got to read the whole nothing. Because the whole chapter don't go. It might be talking about 4 or 5 things in one chapter. It could be one chapter talking about 4 or 5 different subjects. Keep reading.
Precept upon precept.
Precept upon Jeremiah saying something, Isaiah saying something, but it means the same.
Line upon line.
Line upon line.
Line upon line. Here a little and there a little.
That's when I'm carrying you over the Bible. I'm showing you over here, say this. Everything that I'm saying is over here. It's scattered all through the book, but it's talking about the same thing. We're talking about understanding. And it's all over the book. It ain't just no one chapter. Keep reading. You don't read no Bible like no other book. Another book, you got to read like that because you're going to get to understand. But the Bible don't read like no another book. It's unique and different. It don't read like no other book. The Bible don't. No, it don't. Okay, that was, yeah. Let's go to 43. That's when you have to go so many places because it's all over the book. It ain't just right there and read. Nah. Shit. Been brainwashed. 43 and let's see. 43 and 9.
Isaiah chapter 43, verse 9. Let all the nations be gathered together.
Let all the nations be gathered together. Talking about the whole world, all nations, everybody. Chinese, Puerto Rican, white folk, us.
And let the people be assembled.
And let the people be assembled. Okay, go ahead.
Who among them can declare this?
Who among us can declare this? Nobody but Yah. Can't nobody declare this but Yah.
And show us former things.
And show us former things.
Let them bring forth their witnesses.
Let them bring forth their witnesses. These other people bring forth your witness. Bring on the Jehovah's Witness, everybody else.
That they may be justified.
That they may be justified.
Or let them hear and say, it is true.
It is true. Now, this is the verse I want.
Ye are my witnesses.
We are the witnesses of Yahweh. We ain't no Jehovah's Witness. Ain't no such thing as that in the eyes of Yahweh. We are Yahweh witnesses.
Saith Yahweh.
Yahweh said it.
And my servant whom I have chosen.
And the servant he chosen was Isaiah.
That ye may know and believe me.
That you may know and believe Yahweh. We're going to know and we're going to believe too.
And understand that I am he.
We're going to understand it ain't nobody but him. Ain't no New Testament. Read.
Before me there was no Elohim formed.
Yahweh said before me ain't nobody formed. Wasn't nobody on earth but me. Wasn't nobody here but me. Read.
Neither shall there be after me.
And ain't nobody coming 2,000 years ago down the road. Ain't nobody coming later. Ain't nobody coming later. Read.
Even I, am Yahweh, and beside me there is no Savior.
Even I, and Yahweh, there's no Savior. What part y'all don't understand? Yahweh just testified, ain't no Savior. Read.
I have declared.
Yahweh said, I have declared.
And have saved.
And I'm the only one that saved.
And I have showed.
I showed you what I did to Pharaoh in Egypt. I showed you that I can make it rain. That I can make it snow. That I can make a drought. I can make a hurricane, earthquake, mudslide, tornado. I kill. Yahweh said, I showed you what I can do. I created the heaven and the earth, the lion, the tiger, the sea. I did it all. I showed you what I can do. Read.
When there was no strange deity among you.
When there wasn't no strange God nowhere. When there wasn't no New Testament. I showed you that I can do it all. I make a tree grow. I make the sun, the moon, the star, the heaven. I showed you what I can do before the New Testament got here. Read.
Therefore, you are my witnesses.
We are Yahweh witnesses. We know the truth. We understand. Read.
Saith Yahweh.
Read.
That I am Elohim.
That we know ain't nobody but Yah. We know this. We don't believe. We don't think. We know. Read.
Yea, before the day was I am he.
Yahweh said before was a such thing was a day outside. I was already here. I was on the scene before it was a day.
And there's none that can deliver out of my hand.
And can't nobody escape from Yahweh. When he get ready to kill you, knock your head off, you can't run. Can't nothing save you. Yahweh say, can't nobody help you when I get on your tail.
I will work,
Yahweh said, I do what I want to do.
and who shall let it?
And ain't nobody gonna stop me. I make a hurricane, mudslide, earthquake, a tornado, flout, drug, a windstorm, tree fall on your house. Can't nobody stop me. Read that verse one more time.
Yea, before the day was I am he, and there is none that can deliver out of my hand. I will work, and who shall let it? Thus saith Yahweh.
That's right. I'm gonna do it all. Okay, that was what was that? 43. Go to 44. Now this is the verse that I want to let y'all know the reason why these people don't understand this book. 44 and 8.
Isaiah chapter 44, verse 8. Fear ye not, neither be afraid.
Don't be scared of nobody.
Have not I told thee from that time,
And that I told you from Moses' time.
and have declared it?
And I have declared it, Yahweh popping it.
Ye are even my witnesses.
We are the witnesses of Yahweh. He ain't talking about no Jehovah Witness. He talking about the Israelite witnesses.
Is there a Elohim beside me?
He asking us a question. Is it another God beside me? We know it's not. But the world got their own God. Everybody says another God. Oh, it's many gods. You are lying but one. It's many, but ain't but one real. Watch this.
Yea, there is no Elohim.
Yahweh just said, I don't know no other God. So what you talking about? I don't know nothing about no New Testament. I don't know nothing about no Quran. I don't know nothing about these other books. Read.
I know not any.
Yahweh just testified he don't know any. He don't know any. Read that verse again. Let it sink in their head. Since y'all been brainwashed, bamboos, and hoodwinked, now I'm waking you up. Read.
Fear ye not, neither be afraid. Have not I told thee from that time?
I told you way back in Adam's time. Way back when Adam was here.
And have declared it.
And I declared it. I showed you that story. Noah's flood. I killed everybody but 8 people on the ark.
Ye are even my witnesses.
And we witnessed it that he killed, drowned Pharaoh's army, Noah's flood, Sodom and Gomorrah. We witnessed it. I mean, we are declaring it today, but not witnessed it. Read.
Is there an Elohim beside me?
Now, Yahweh asking us a question. Is it another God that y'all know about? Is it another God with me or beside me?
Yea, there is no Elohim.
There's no another God, y'all.
I know not any.
I know not any. Duh. He said he don't know them. Well, what you talking about? Keep reading.
They that make a graven image are all of them vanity.
Everybody that ever made a graven image, you a vanity. Just like you a vanity mean no value, ain't no volume to it. Value to it.
And their delectable things shall not profit.
And you ain't gonna profit from none of this junk.
And they are their own witnesses.
You are your own witnesses when you do this.
They see not.
They see not. Their cross can't see.
Nor know.
The cross don't know.
That they may be ashamed.
You're gonna be ashamed one day for going to church and believing in Christianity. You're gonna be ashamed.
Who have formed a deity or molten a graven image that is profitable for nothing?
They formed the New Testament. They got JC on the cross hanging. They're talking about he God's son. He died for the sins of the world. And a lot of Christians say he God. Retarded.
Behold, all his fellows shall be ashamed.
Yahweh said, all y'all gonna be ashamed one day.
And the workmen, they are of men.
The workmen that made it of men, because a man made a cross. Yahweh didn't make it.
Let them all be gathered together.
Let everybody that think like this be gathered together.
Let them stand up, yet they shall fear.
They're gonna fear one day.
And they shall be ashamed together.
All y'all gonna be ashamed together.
The smith with the tongs both worketh in the coal.
What is a smith? A person that makes something. A smith, somebody that build and make stuff.
And fashion it with hammers, and work it with the strength of his arms. Yea, he is hungry.
The smith man is hungry.
And his strength faileth.
He get weak.
He drinketh no water, and is faint.
He thirsty and he hungry. The same man is making his idol, making his God, is hungry and thirsty.
The carpenter stretched out his rule.
A carpenter stretches out a ruler. Y'all know what a carpenter is and a ruler. He got a tape measure.
He marked it out with a line.
He marked it out line. Now he finna make a man. Watch this. This carpenter finna make a man.
He fitted it with planes, and he make it out with the compass.
He got a compass because he want to make sure it's the right height, right size and stuff.
And make it after the figure of a man.
Make out a figure of a man. Made that cross. Made JC and put him up on the cross right here. A graven image that Yahweh hate.
According to the beauty of a man.
And made it look good on the cross. A gold cross with diamonds on it, bling blinging.
That it may remain in the house.
They remain in the house. Put it up on the wall in his house. Something that's man-made. And say that's God's son. Or he God. That's JC. Read.
He heweth him down cedars, and taketh the cypress and the oak, which he strengtheneth for himself among the trees of the forest.
Now he cut down these certain trees, cut down some more trees.
He planted an ash, and the rain doth nourish it. Then shall it be for a man to burn.
Then he gonna use this wood. He made a god out the wood. Now he finna use it to eat, and he gonna keep warm. He gonna do 3 or 4 things with this wood. Read.
For he will take thereof.
He gonna take thereof
and warm himself.
He gonna warm himself. Put it in that pot-bellied black stove to stay warm. Our great grandmamas had that big old black pot-bellied stove that kept us warm in the wintertime. That's what he using wood for.
Yea, he kindleth it and baketh bread.
He breaketh bread on top of the hot stove. He making biscuits and cooking bacon and all that. So he done made a god. He warming himself and he cooking his food on the same wood. Read.
Yea, he maketh a deity and worshipeth it.
He made a god out the wood and worship it.
He maketh a graven image and falleth down thereto.
He made a graven image out this wood.
He burneth part thereof in the fire.
He keep warm in the wintertime with it. Made a god keep warm in the wintertime with it.
With part thereof he eateth flesh.
And then he cooking some food on top of the hot stove.
He roast the roast.
He roast the roast.
And is satisfied.
He's satisfied because he's full now.
Yea, he warmeth himself.
He warm. He ain't cold. His feet ain't frostbitten no more.
And said, Aha, I am warm.
I'm warm now. I done made a god. I'm warm and I'm full. The bad one again.
I have seen the fire, and the residue thereof he maketh a deity.
And with the residue of the ashes, he make a god.
Even his graven image.
Even a graven image. Because the cross ain't nothing but a graven image, y'all.
He falleth down into it.
And when he make this graven image, he falleth down and worship.
And worshipeth it, and prayed unto it.
And pray to a God. Pray to JC.
And saith, Deliver me, for thou art my deity.
You chose another God over Yahweh. Ooh, boy, you retarded. But watch this, y'all. Read.
They have not known nor understood.
They don't know and understand this book because you wouldn't have never went to church. You wouldn't have never got a religion. You wouldn't have never brought that Christmas tree in your house. You wouldn't have never did it. You don't understand. Read.
For he have shut their eyes.
The reason why you don't understand because Yahweh didn't close your eyes. He got you brainwashed and dumb as a box of rocks. Yahweh close your eyes. What else?
That they cannot see.
That you cannot see. You can't see the forest for the trees. You can't see the forest for the tree because the Almighty didn't close your eyes.
And their hearts.
And he have hardened your heart.
That they cannot understand.
That you cannot understand this book. That's right. That is the real reason why people can't understand this book. Because why? Yahweh have turned his back on them. Yahweh have did this. Now read that verse again.
They have not known nor understood.
They don't know and don't understand this book. Because if they did, they wouldn't go to church. They wouldn't be baptized. They wouldn't be calling up on JC. They wouldn't be talking about, hey, the Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost. They wouldn't say you got to go through him to get to the Father. They don't understand this book. Keep reading.
For he have shut their eyes.
Yahweh the one got you in a trance. Got your eyes closed. Yahweh did it. Not me. Yah.
that they cannot see,
that you can't see the forest for the tree. You looking at it, but you can't see it. You can't understand what you read. You cannot understand what you read. Why? Because Yahweh got your brain all messed up. Read.
and their hearts
And your heart ain't right. He the one got your heart like that, where you hate him.
that they cannot understand,
That you cannot understand the book. Now that's the reason. Go to Isaiah 56. That's the reason why they don't understand. Because Yahweh doing it. It ain't nothing else. It's Yah that got you like that. Well, why you don't? Because Yahweh got you in a trance. Because your heart ain't right. He ain't dealing with you. Your heart got to be right for Yahweh to accept you. He ain't accepting no anybody. Because you 7 feet tall. Because you got all the money. Because you can run the fastest. Because you made a cell phone. You invented a microwave. You built a house. You invented a motor. No, money ain't studying none of that. Isaiah 56. Let me see what I want. Okay, 56 and 10.
Isaiah chapter 56, verse 10. His watchmen are blind.
Yahweh said the watchman is blind. Who is the watchman? The preacher, TDJ, Creflo Dollar, Joe Osteen, all of them. Billy Graham, all of them.
They are all ignorant.
Yahweh said all of them ignorant.
They are all dumb dogs.
They are all dumb dogs. The book popping it.
They cannot bark.
He ain't talking about no German Shepherd, or no Poodle, or no Great Dane. He ain't talking about that kind of dog.
Sleeping, lying down, loving to slumber.
And most rich people lazy. They ain't gonna do nothing. They gonna make everybody else do the work. Preacher ain't gonna do nothing but take your money.
Yea, they are greedy dogs which can never have enough.
Now, what make them a greedy dog that can't have enough? Because that plate go around 5 or 6 times in the church, trying to get all the money out the people. That's what make them a dumb, greedy dog.
And there are shepherds that cannot understand.
And Yahweh say they shepherds that can't understand this book. Because if they understood, they wouldn't be talking about no offering, tithes, and all that. You don't understand this book. Almighty ain't never told you to give somebody some money. Never. Keep reading.
They all look to their own way.
They all think alike. All the preachers on the earth want some money. They want a bag of money. All of them. Not some of them. Not most of them. Not part of them. All of them. Read.
Everyone for his gain.
Everyone for his own gain. Look for his own gain.
From his quarter.
From his own quarter.
Come ye, say they, I will fetch wine, and we will fill ourselves with strong drink.
And after church, after they had church, they go get drunk. Drink some Crown Royal, Hennessy, Cavasse. They going to get drunk at the church. That'll be Monday.
And tomorrow shall be as this day.
And tomorrow going to be just like the day before.
And much more abundant.
And much more abundant. That's right. But they don't understand the book. Yahweh just told they don't understand the book. So all preachers are liars. All of them. Ain't now preacher on earth telling the truth. None of them. They tell some truth, but they ain't telling the whole truth, nothing but the truth like me. They ain't telling the whole truth. They just telling some truth to get you to convince you that they telling the whole truth. That's what they're doing. Go to Jeremiah. Jeremiah 9. Start at 12th verse.
Jeremiah chapter 9, verse 12. Who is the wise man that may understand this?
That understand this.
And who is he to whom the mouth of Yahweh has spoken, that he may declare it? For what the land perisheth and is burnt up like a wilderness, that none passeth through. And Yahweh said, because they have forsaken my law.
Because you have forsaken Yahweh's law. Because there's always a reason for everything. Read that verse again.
And Yahweh said, because they have forsaken my law, which I set before them.
Yahweh said, we have forsaken his law. Forgot all about it. They ain't talking about it. that he set before us. And he talking about the commandment, laws, and statute, precept, and judgment. Read.
And have not obeyed my voice.
And you have not obeyed his voice, because he ain't never told you to go to church. So you ain't never obeyed his voice. Anytime you got a religion, believe in Christianity or anything, you ain't listening to him.
Neither walk therein.
You ain't walked in Yahweh's way, because if you did, you wouldn't be doing what you're doing now.
But have walked after the imagination of their own heart.
But you walk in the imagination of your own heart. You believe what you want to believe, not what Yahweh say do. What you believe, how you was raised, how you been brainwashed. Read.
And after false deity.
And after false God, because the New Testament and all the other books false.
Which their fathers taught them.
What your fathers taught you, your grandfather and grandmama taught you that, and they got it from the slave master. They got it from the plantation owner. Your religion and last name came from a plantation owner. When you Johnson, Timmy, Smith, and Joan, them Gentile names, and that's where they come from, the plantation owner. That's when I got mine changed. Keep reading.
Therefore, thus saith Yahweh of hosts, the Elohim of Israel, behold, I will feed them, even this people, with wormwood, and give them water of gall to drink.
That's right. I'm going to knock your head. I'll give you all this to do.
I will scatter them also among the heathen.
And that's the reason why he scatters among the heathen.
Whom neither they nor their fathers have known.
And when you got to the United States, you didn't know nothing. Everything that you learned from white folks. Everything you do today, white folks. You ain't doing nothing on your own. Everything you do, you learned it from them.
And I will send a sword after them.
And then I'm going to send a sword after them.
Till I have consumed them.
That's right.
Thus saith Yahweh of hosts, consider ye and call for the mourning women.
Okay, that's all I needed. Let me see. Let's go to Daniel. Daniel 12 and 12 and 10.
Daniel chapter 12, verse 10. Many shall be purified.
Many of us gonna be made purified.
And made white.
And made white mean clean. We're gonna be purified, white, and clean.
And tried.
And we're gonna be tried.
But the wicked shall do wickedly.
But the wicked people of the world gonna keep on doing wickedly, because you can't tell them nothing. They've been brainwashed, bamboos and hoodwinked. You can't tell them nothing. They're gonna keep on doing wickedly.
And none of the wicked shall understand.
And none of the wicked gonna understand this book. They don't understand Yahweh. They caught up in the system. They too caught up in their job, their money, they houses and cars and family and everything. They ain't caught up in Yahweh. Read it one more time. Start over.
Many shall be purified and made white and tried, but the wicked shall do wickedly, and none of the wicked shall understand.
And none of the wicked. I don't care who they are. None of the wicked. The majority of the people on earth is wicked, and they ain't going to understand this book. They ain't going to understand what I'm saying. They ain't going to understand what I'm talking about, because they wicked. Read.
But the wise shall understand.
But y'all going to understand. But the wise the people going to understand. They the only people going to understand this book. Is the wise, not the wicked. So if you run into people that think you crazy and don't know what you talking about, they the one wicked. They the one been brainwashed, bamboozled, hoodwinked, not you. They the fool. You doing what Yahweh say do. They doing what a man say do. They doing what somebody else say do. When you got a religion, you listen to a man. When you go to church, you listen to a man. Eat pork chops, you listen to a man. Celebrate pagan holiday, you listen to a man. Hold on, let me show you what it says about man. Go to Jeremiah. Let me show y'all talking about a man. What the book say. Okay, go to Jeremiah 17 and 5.
Jeremiah chapter 17, verse 5. Thus saith Yahweh.
Yahweh talking. This Yahweh talking, y'all. This ain't Paul or Peter.
Cursed be the man that trusted in man.
Cursed be the man that trusted in man. You believe everything a man said without improving himself, you're going to be cursed. Like me, I'm popping corn. I'm showing you what the book say. Don't trust in me, trust in the book. Read that one more time.
Thus saith Yahweh. Cursed be the man that trusted in man.
You're going to be cursed if you believe everything that a man tell you without proof.
and make it flesh his arm.
And depend on a man for everything. Your job, your money, your peoples. You can't depend on nobody for nothing. This thing doing again. You can't put all your trust in no man. Put all your trust in Yah.
And whose heart departed from Yahweh.
Because when you trust in a man, your heart gonna depart from Yahweh. When a man tell you to do this, you gonna do this and not listen to what Yahweh say. That's when he say, "Cursed be the man that trust in the man," because you can't put all your trust in no man, because he gonna see you. If a man tell you something, tell him, say, "Well, let's see what Yahweh say. Let's see what the book say." Before I believe what a man say, we gonna go see what Yahweh say first. That's mean I trust in the man. I trust in Yahweh, I mean. Because I'm going to question what he say. I'm going to question every man's mouth. I'm not just going to take what you say and believe what you say. We're going to have to get some book. That's what a wise man going to do. Get some book. Okay, let's go back to where we left off at. That was Daniel. Okay, go to Hosea. Hosea, let's see. Uh, 14 and 4. I mean 4 and 14. Hosea 4 and 14.
Hosea chapter 4, verse 14. I will not punish your daughters when they commit whoredom.
Y'all say, I ain't gonna punish your daughter when they commit whoredom.
Nor your spouses when they commit adultery.
And your wife when they commit adultery.
For themselves are separated with whores.
Both of them hoes.
And they sacrifice with harlots. Therefore, the people that do not understand shall fall.
The people that do this are gonna fall. They don't understand. Okay, let's go to 14 and 19. And I think Hosea 14 and 9. Yeah, that's a good one.
Hosea chapter 14, verse 9.
That's right. This corn here.
Who is wise?
Who is wise? Asking a question.
And he shall understand these things.
And who is wise gonna understand these things?
Prudent, and he shall know them.
He should know them.
For the ways of Yahweh are right.
See, we're going to know that the ways of Yahweh are right. We're going to know that trust in Yahweh, believe what Yahweh says, still listen what a man say, believe what Yahweh says, because we know Yahweh right.
And the just shall walk in them. And the just going
to walk in them. Going to walk in the laws, commandments, statutes, and judgment. That's what it means, just. What do just mean? The just going to walk in them. Okay, the just. What the just gonna do?
Just, that is right or fair.
That's right and fair. That's what the just gonna do.
Doing what is right or honest.
They're gonna do what's right and honest. We're gonna do what's right and honest because we just. Righteous.
Based on good reasons.
Based on good reason.
True or correct.
True and correct.
Exact.
Now read that one more time. That whole thing, that 9th verse.
Who is wise?
These are the people that's wise.
And he shall understand these things.
And we gonna understand these things. But the wicked ain't.
Prudent. And he shall know them.
He should know them. Why? Because he wise. Keep the commandments and laws.
For the ways of Yahweh are right.
We know that everything that Yahweh say and do is right. We know this. We don't believe a thing. We know.
And the just shall walk in them.
And the just gonna do what Yahweh say do. He ain't gonna listen to his father, mother, and grandmama and granddad and his boss at work. He gonna listen to Yahweh first.
But the transgressor shall fall therein.
The transgressor gonna fall therein. That's what I'm talking about. The transgressor gonna fall. Okay, go to Mike. Michael 4 and 11.
Micah chapter 4, verse 11. Now also many nations are gathered against thee.
Many nations gather
and say, let her be defiled, and let our eye look upon Zion. But they know not the thoughts of Yahweh.
But you don't know the thoughts of Yahweh. Don't nobody know the thoughts of Yah.
Neither understand they his counsel.
You don't understand Yahweh counsel.
For he shall gather them as the sheaves into the floor.
That's right. He gonna gather them sheaves into the floor. Okay, let's go to I forgot Isaiah. Go back to Isaiah. Isaiah 40. Isaiah 40 and 28.
Isaiah chapter 40, verse 28. Hast thou not known?
You don't know?
Hast thou not heard?
You ain't heard? You don't know? You ain't heard?
That the everlasting Elohim, Yahweh, the creator of the ends of the earth.
You ain't heard about him? The creator of the heaven and the earth? You don't know and you ain't heard?
Fainteth not.
He ain't weak.
Neither is weary.
Ain't worried.
There is no searching of his understanding.
There is no searching of Yahweh understanding. Can't nobody tell me how many stars in the sky. Can't nobody tell me their name. Yahweh know it all. You can't tell me how many trees on the earth. You can't tell me how many animals here. How many grains of grass out there. Yahweh know all. He know how much grass on earth, how big the earth, and everything. Read that again.
Hast thou not known?
You don't know?
Hast thou not heard?
You ain't heard about Yah?
That the everlasting Elohim.
He the everlasting? Ain't no end to him?
Yahweh, the creator of the ends of the earth.
He the creator of the ends of the earth. You ain't never heard about him, that you telling me about JC? And you ain't heard of Yah? And JC ain't did number live 33 years and died? And you talking about him, comparing him to Yah? Then you a retarded fool. Keep reading.
Fainteth not.
He ain't weak.
Neither is worried.
And ain't worried.
There is no searching of his understanding.
There's no searching of Yahweh understanding. You can't tell me how many stars in the sky and what's their name. But Yahweh know it all. Can JC tell you how many stars in the sky and what's their name? Can JC tell you how many trees on earth? Can JC tell you how far the moon is from the sun? Can nobody tell you that? But yeah, read.
He giveth power to the faint.
My God, which is Yahweh, giveth power to the faint.
And to them that have no might, he increases strength.
That's right. Yahweh only can do this.
Even the youth shall faint and be weary, and the young man shall utterly fall. But they that wait upon Yahweh shall renew their strength.
Everybody that wait upon Yahweh gonna renew their strength.
They shall mount up with wings as eagles. They shall run and not be weary, and they shall walk and not faint.
That's right. It ain't gonna be faint. That's right. Let's go to Jeremiah. Jeremiah 5. Jeremiah 5. Let's see what I want. Jeremiah 5 and start at 20 verse.
Jeremiah chapter 5, verse 20. Declare this in the house of Jacob.
No. Hold on. I got the wrong one. I meant 5 and yeah. I had 4. Okay, Jeremiah 25. That's right. Jeremiah 5 and 20.
Jeremiah chapter 5, verse 20. Declare this in the house of Jacob and publish it in Judah, saying, hear now this, O foolish people.
Call the Israel, O foolish people, which we are.
And without understanding.
And ain't got no understanding, because you wouldn't be doing what you was doing today if you had understanding. You ain't got no understanding. Y'all talking about the black folks now. He talking about all the black folks are going to church. All of them got a religion. All of them eating pork. All of them finna celebrate these pagan holidays. He talking all the black folks.
which have eyes and see not,
You got eyes and can't see the forest for the trees.
which have ears and hear not.
You got ears and can't hear. You got eyes and can see and ears and can't hear.
Fear ye not me, saith Yahweh.
You don't fear Yahweh.
Will ye not tremble at my presence when which have placed the sand for the bound of the sea by perpetual decree?
Who you think put the sand by the sea? Yahweh the one put all that sand by the sea. He popping it.
That it cannot pass.
That it can't pass. Ain't gonna do nothing but what Yahweh say do. The ocean, the river, and sea, they listen to Yah.
And though the waves thereof toss themselves,
that's right. The water listen to Yahweh.
Yet can they not prevail, though they roar.
They roar. You hear that water roaring.
Yet can they not pass over it.
They ain't gonna do no more than what Yahweh wanted to do.
But this people have a revolting and rebellious heart.
Really revolting. These people got to revolt hard. Ooh-wee. What are you talking about? When Yahweh say they got to revolt hard, what are you talking about?
Revolt, rebellion, any refusal to obey rules, customs, authority.
You refuse to obey the Most High. That's what the revolt means. You refuse to obey what Yahweh say do. Now start all over.
But this people have a revolting and rebellious heart.
These people refuse to do what Yahweh say do, but they going to listen to what they preachers say.
They are revolted and gone.
You is gone. Ain't no hope in you. Can't nobody pray for you because y'all gone. Almighty ain't studying you. Read.
Neither say they in their heart, let us now fear Yahweh Elohim that giveth rain.
In your heart, you ain't gonna never say, I'm gonna serve Yahweh because he the one can make it rain. They ain't gonna talk like that.
Both the former and the latter in his season. He reserved unto us the appointed weeks of the harvest. Your iniquities have turned away these things.
Your iniquity have turned away these things.
And your sins have withholden good things from you.
And your sins is the one to stop Yahweh from blessing you. Your sins, the things you do, is the one to stop you from getting blessings. And you got to find out what Yahweh sins is, what Yahweh don't want you to do. Find out the thing that Yahweh hate and don't want you to do. Your sins. Read.
For among my people are found wicked men.
Wicked men. Calling the black folks wicked because they follow they monkey see, monkey do. Everything that somebody else do, they do. Wicked men ain't gonna do what Yahweh say do.
They lay wait.
They lay wait.
As he that setteth snares, they set a trap, they catch men. As a cage is full of birds, so are their houses full of deceit. Therefore they are become great and waxen rich.
And rich. Ain't gonna do nothing for the poor folks. Got all this stuff and ain't gonna give a poor man nothing.
They are waxing fat.
They mean rich. Waxing fat. They rich.
They shine.
They shining.
Yea, they overpass the deeds of the wicked. They judge not the cause of the fathers, yet they prosper, and the right of the needy do they not judge.
That's right, because the Almighty put the hand in the hand of the wicked. That's who's running the world now. Okay, that's what I'll go to Hosea I think 13. Hosea 13. Hosea 13:3.
Hosea chapter 13, verse 3. Therefore they shall be as the morning cloud, and as the early dew that passeth away, as the chaff that is driven with the whirlwind out of the floor, and as the smoke out of the chimney.
Read, folk.
Yet I am Yahweh thy Elohim from the land of Egypt, and thou shalt know no deity but me, for there is no Savior beside me.
Yahweh just say ain't no Savior beside him. So if you waiting on somebody else to save you, you retarded. Because can't nobody save you but Yahweh. Now, prove to him this is the only book. Go to 2 Kings. We don't need number one book. 2 Kings. Let me see what I want. 2 Kings 23. 23:3. 2 Kings chapter 23, verse 3.
2 Kings chapter 23, verse 3. And the king stood by a pillar and made a covenant before Yahweh
And made a covenant before Yahweh
to walk after Yahweh.
to walk out to Yahweh. And he ain't in no New Testament, so you don't need no New Testament to walk out to Yahweh
and to keep his commandments
and keep his commandments, because his commandments ain't in no other book but the Old Testament.
and his testimonies.
And his testimonies ain't ain't in no other book but the Old Testament. His testimonies
and statutes with all their heart.
And his statutes is only in the Old Testament, no other book. With all their heart and all their soul. Read.
All their heart and all their soul, to perform the words of this covenant that are written in this book.
In this book. Specify this book.
And all the people stood to the covenant.
And all the people stood to the covenant. Now go to 2 Chronicles. This book, remember that. Okay, I want 2 Chronicles 34 and 21. Second Chronicles 34 and 21.
2 Chronicles chapter 34, verse 21. Go, inquire of Yahweh for me and for them that are left in Israel and in Judah concerning the words of the book that is found.
The book that is found.
For great is the wrath of Yahweh that is poured out upon us, because our fathers have not kept the word of Yahweh to do after all that is written in this book.
Written in this book. You're going to be punished and cursed for this book. Specifying. Now, what do the word and mean? Look up the word and. And watch this. Look up and right quick. Let me show them something. Let me show y'all something right quick. Look up A-N-D.
And also, in addition, as, plus, added to.
Added to. Oh, yeah. It's probably in front. Let me see. Give me that Bible that say and. Let me see. The old, what do your book in the front say old, the Old and the New Testament? Old and. This Bible, I thought it said that. Yeah, there it is. That's what I want right there. Now, read that name. What did it say? The book, this Bible, what did it say?
The Holy Bible contained the Old and New Testaments.
And meaning it was added. And that's and meaning it's added. Now read the word and again. What do the word and mean? Let you know what and mean, y'all. It was added. It don't go with it. It's the for the first.
And also, in addition, as, plus, added to.
Added to. The New Testament was added to the Old Testament. Now I'm ready for comment and question. I'm ready for comment and question, y'all. Hold that. Now I'm ready for comment and question, brothers and sisters. I say that reason why they don't understand this book is because Yahweh got their eyes closed and their heart like it is. Ain't but one reason. That's for all your family, all your friends, all your enemies, and all the people. The ones that don't understand this book. If you got a religion, you don't understand this book. If you believe in JC, you don't understand this book. If you go to church, you don't understand this book. If you eat pork chops and ham hocks, you don't understand this book. If you got anything other than Yahweh, you don't understand. The Mohai let the Paiso. That's right. Okay, I know about Morsion and Paiso. Right. The Most High let the Paiso and the Morsion family right there. You go. Go to Ezekiel 20. Oh, when he gave him bad statues. talking about where he gave him bad statutes, right? That's right, brother. Or sister, whoever you is, you popping corn though. Mm-hmm. I'll go to Ezekiel 20 and 23 to 25. I think you're talking about bad statutes. Read.
Ezekiel chapter 20, verse 23. I lifted up my hand unto them also in the wilderness, that I would scatter them among the heathen and disperse them through the countries, because they had not executed my judgments, but had despised my statutes, and had polluted my Sabbaths, and their eyes were after their fathers' idols. Wherefore I gave them also statutes that were not good.
That's right. I gave you bad statutes that was not good. You popping corn, Rasta here.
And judgments whereby they should not live.
That's right. We should not live by the New Testament, but they do. They shouldn't live by it, but they do anyway. That's right. You popping corn. Oh, okay, I just say here. I can't pronounce your name. You got it. Yeah. Vesta here. Okay, brother. Yeah. Rasta here. What's up, brother? All right, brother. I know years now. I say I'm ready for comment and question right now, y'all. So let's read the world brainwashed, bamboos, and hood because Yahweh got them like that. It's mandatory. The truth ain't for everybody. Just know that part. The truth is not for everybody. Yahweh is not going to save everybody. He only going to save a remnant like he been doing. He only been saving a remnant. You think it's going to be trillions of people? No, sir. No, sir. Let me show you how many people it's going to be. No, but this ain't what it's going to be, but I'm going to give you an example of how Yahweh get out. What did he do? Go to Amos. That's right. That's right, brother. Only the remnant gonna understand this book. Yeah. That's right. No, let's see. Jeremiah just came to. I forgot Jeremiah. I think it's Jeremiah. Let's see. Yeah, Jeremiah. Go to Jeremiah 3 and no, Jeremiah 3 and 12. Let me show you how the Most High get down, y'all. So teach what the you. Okay, so teacher, and what's the use in trying to tell them that right? But see, it's my job to pop corn. You know, it's my job to tell the people. I know 90% of them ain't gonna listen. I know this. 90% of the people in this world ain't gonna listen to nothing I'm talking about. Only probably about 10%, 5%. You know, I know this. So it's my job to pop corn. All after me, gonna be somebody. It's gonna have to be somebody on earth popping corn at all times. Brother Elisha, Brother Claude, brother the good Hebrew brothers. You know, there's always gonna be somebody to take your spot. You got to pop corn to the graveyard. But let me show you how. Go to read 12th verse.
Jeremiah chapter 3, verse 12. Go and proclaim these words toward the north and say, return, thou backsliding Israel.
Return, backsliding Israel. Talking about the people that turned their back on Yahweh.
Saith Yahweh, and I will not cause my anger to fall upon you.
Yahweh say, I ain't going to be mad at you forever. All I want you to do is change. Stop going to church and giving the 10% to money. Just change. That's all he wants you to do is change.
For I am merciful.
Yahweh say, I'm merciful. I know you'd have been rotten, evil, and dirty 30, 40, 50, 60 years, but I want you to change. Read.
Saith Yahweh.
Yahweh popping it.
And I will not keep anger forever.
Yahweh say, I ain't going to be mad at you because you 50 years old and you change. You 60 years old and you change. You 80 and change. That's change. Read.
Only acknowledge thy iniquity.
You only acknowledge your sins and your iniquity.
That thou hast transgressed against Yahweh.
That you have transgressed against Yahweh. Only acknowledge your sin that you have transgressed against Yahweh.
And have scattered thy ways to the strangers under every green tree.
That's right.
And ye have not obeyed my voice.
And you have not obeyed his voice, but he wants you to stop and change. That's simple. Don't keep doing what you want to do and you know it's wrong.
Saith Yahweh, turn, O backsliding children.
Yahweh say turn, that means change. Turn, O backsliding children of Israel.
Saith Yahweh,
Yahweh talking.
for I am married unto you.
Yahweh said, I'm married to the children of Israel. We the wife and he the husband. He married us. Read.
And I will take you one every city.
And I'll take you one of us. One in Chicago.
And two of a family.
And two other family. That's three people.
And I will bring you to Zion.
And I'm going to bring you to Zion. The only reason why it's three, because that's the only one listen was three. Everybody else was studying.
And I will give you pastors according to my heart.
I'm going to give you pastors of his heart, like Moses, Jeremiah, Ezekiel, and Isaiah, Abraham, them kind of people like that to teach you.
Which shall feed you with knowledge and understanding.
And they're going to feed you with knowledge and understanding like I'm doing today. Popping corn. Going to give it to you in a row, uncut, and with no sugar and spices on it. I ain't going to sugarcoat it because you wanted sugar down. You want some sugar, you got to go to the dollar store and Walmart and get the sugar. You can't get it here. I give you some vinegar to drink. Like they gave JC, I give you vinegar to drink, not water. I'll quench your thirst with vinegar. Go get some vinegar. Let me see if there's a bottle of vinegar there. If you get thirsty on this channel, I'm going to give you some vinegar. Appreciate that here. Yeah. Back up. I ain't got no water for you. I ain't gonna quench your thirst. I'm gonna give it to you in a row. I said I'm ready for comment and question. Anybody can get $1,000 today. And prove to me I'm lying. Just show me where I'm lying and get paid today. And I know you broke. You ain't got a down payment on the onion. You only cost 15 cents. You ain't got a dime. So I know you need some money. Get it. Book said get it. God love everybody. You a lie. We all God's people. You a lie. Somebody came here 2,000 years ago and died for your sin. That's a lie. The only begotten son is JC. That's a lie. You got to go through JC to get to the Father. That's a lie. His only begotten son. That's a lie. Somebody came in 2,000 years ago and died for the sins of the world. That's a lie. You got to have the Old Testament and go with the New Testament. That's a lie. You got to go to church to be blessed. That's a lie. You got to pay your tithes and offering. That's a lie. All lies. All of it a lie. Got to have a religion. That's a lie. JC is the Messiah. That's a lie. That's a lie. That's right. Now challenge me if you want to. Everything that I just said is a lie. That's right, brother. Fixing them saving. That's right. Prove to me I'm lying then. If I'm lying and don't know what I'm talking about, let's go to the book and show me why I just lied. For $2,000, prove to me that I'm lying. No, $1,000 I mean. For all the new people on here, the old people know better. The old people know better. They know the truth. I'm talking about for all these brand new people that's watching. Prove to me that I'm lying. Silent nights. Holy nights. I'll shut your mouth on here though. I'll shut your mouth right here on this day. I'm gonna shut your mouth up. You know why I'm gonna shut your mouth up? Because I'm telling the whole truth and nothing but the truth. That's when I shut your mouth. But, can nobody in the world get that money? Can it? Hey, boy, I know that's when I put it up there. The reason why I put that money up there because I know they ain't gonna get it because I know I'm telling the truth. If I was lying, I wouldn't bet no money. No, I wouldn't get no money if I'm lying. Yeah. Prove to me I'm telling the lie and get paid. All you can do is I'll make you catch a deer getting away from me. He don't know what he's talking about. Well, if I don't know what I'm talking about, prove that I'm lying. Or he just talking. Okay, since I'm just talking, let's go show me that I'm just talking. That's right, Lynn. They hate the truth. Yeah. That thing doing again. Yeah. They'd rather commit suicide than listen to me. They'd be better off committing suicide than listen to me, boy. Ain't no filter on here. If you're looking for some filters and some sugar, you better go somewhere else and get it. All I know how to do is popcorn. Tell the truth. Nah. That's the reason why people don't understand. So hey, Miss Rod One Love, you ain't got to. I mean, Jewel Gladys, you ain't got to argue and debate with your people no more. The Almighty ain't studying them. That's why. Almighty ain't studying them, baby. I'm just being honest. Almighty ain't studying a bunch of my people. He ain't studying them. Leaving amongst them, making you sick and tired. Yeah. You'll wear yourself to death worried about these people. Yeah. I know they hate me, but I'm gonna keep on popping corn to the graveyard. I don't care if I ain't got but one follower on here. It don't matter to me. All I know, I'm doing my job and my part. Hold on, let me let you know I'm doing my job. Let's go to Ezekiel. Go to Ezekiel chapter 3, verse 17. And start at the 17th verse.
Ezekiel chapter 3, verse 17. Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel.
He had made me a watchman over the house of Israel.
Therefore, hear the word of my mouth.
Hear what I'm listening to what Yahweh said.
And give them warning from me.
And I'm giving you warning from Yah. He sent me and I'm giving you warning, y'all. Read.
When I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die.
When Yahweh tell you you're going to surely get your head knocked off for being wicked.
And thou givest him not warning.
And I don't tell y'all that y'all what he gonna do.
Nor speakest to warn the wicked from his wicked way.
If I don't warn the wicked from their wicked way,
to save his life, the same wicked man shall die in his iniquity.
I'm supposed to tell you that the wicked gonna die in his wickedness.
But his blood will I require at thy hand.
I'm gonna require at thy hand. The Almighty gonna punish me and barbecue me if I don't do what's right.
Yeah, if thou warn the wicked.
But if I warn the wicked,
and he turn not from his wicked,
and you don't stop going to church and eating pork chops and everything else you do is wrong,
nor from his wicked way,
and you don't turn from your wicked ways, study to call yourself a Baptist and a Catholic,
he shall die in his iniquity.
You gonna die in your iniquity.
But thou hast delivered thy soul.
But I deliver my soul. Because I told him the truth and he didn't listen. I delivered my soul. I did what I was supposed to do. I did with my part. He didn't do his. That's what I'm talking about. My job to tell y'all the truth. If I don't, then the Almighty gonna knock my head off. I ain't gonna get in trouble because shit. Y'all would kill me for not doing what I'm supposed to do. Let me see. Teach, and I had a hell of a week with my family and for years, and me and my son told my granddaughter about my mother too, and now she is dang 11. Okay, with 18 now. Oh man, that's tough right there. I sure hate to hear that, Joe. Is there any kind of way that you listen? Let me show you what the Most High do. Let me give you this Jewel Glad. This for Jewel Gladdy, y'all. Let me show you what the Most High do. Let's see, find it right quick. Let me find something. Hold on, let me. I'm gonna find it. Oh, I got it. This for Jewel Gladdy. We're gonna go to Psalm 68 and 6. This for Jewel Gladdy, y'all. This for you, sister. Jewel Gladdy. Read that 68 and 6 Psalm.
Psalms chapter 68, verse 6. Elohim set up the solitary families.
See, he set up solitary family. He had you to get away from your family. Separate from them. That's right. Get away from them. Separate. Make a way to get away from. God Almighty set up solitary family. Read.
He bringing out those which are bound with chains.
He bringing the ones out the penitentiary.
But the rebellious dwell in a dry land.
Okay. Now let me show you that he set up solitary and family. Let's go to Genesis. Let me prove to you that I know what I'm talking about. Let me show you that he do it. Set up solitary and family. Make you leave your family. A lot of times you have to leave your family for him to deal with you. Okay, go to Genesis chapter 12. This for Jewel Gladly, y'all. 12 and 1.
Genesis chapter 12, verse 1. Now Yahweh has said unto Abram,
Yahweh talking to Abram.
Get thee out of thy country.
Get thee away from your country. Leave New York.
And from thy kindred.
And get away from around your kin folks.
And from thy father's house.
And leave your father's house.
Unto a land that I will show thee.
Come go with me, because I'm going to show you a land you ain't never saw before. Come go with me.
And I will make of thee a great nation.
And when you leave your kin folks and your relatives and your family, I'm going to make a great nation with you.
And I will bless thee.
Then I'm going to bless you.
And make thy name great.
And I'm going to make your name great.
And thou shalt be a blessing.
And you're going to be a blessing. That's right. The Most High say, leave. Get away from round. Get away from round the Jewel Glad. You don't need them. You need Yah. You understand me? You don't need nobody but Yeah, you don't need no family, friends, none of them. They didn't wake you up this morning. Hold it. Let me go to let me see. Genesis. Let me see if I can find it right quick. Hold on, let me, I can't find that one, but let me get this one I know in Genesis right quick. I mean, no, Isaiah. Yeah, Isaiah. Go to, let's see. Let me see. Okay, go to Isaiah 50 and start at the fourth verse. Turn that thing off again.
Isaiah chapter 50, verse 4. Yahweh Elohim have given me the tongue of the learned,
Yahweh, give me the tongue to learn,
that I should know how to speak a word in season to
that I
him
should know how to speak a word in season.
that is weary. He waketh morning by morning.
He woke me up this morning. Yahweh wake you up morning to morning, every day wake you up.
He waketh my ear to hear as to learn.
He wake my ear up to learn. He wake my brain up and he wake my ear up. So can your family do that? Can the family wake you up? That's all I needed. Teach, and I can't get mad at her, and I'm hurt, and now I want to leave them behind with no if. That's right. You sometimes you got to break away. You got to get away from around them now. The book just told Abraham to leave, and he told I set up solitary families. I make you leave your own family for good reason, though. Yeah, for good reason. A lot of times you have to depart from them. Get away from around them. Yeah. Yeah, you telling the right leaders out. Yeah, he telling the brother telling you right. You got to get from around them. A lot of times they don't mean they self no good, and they don't mean you no good. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Oh yeah, don't leave. Yeah, don't. Look, a lot of time, like I say, you have to leave from around people and to get your thoughts together, to get your mind together, to get with Yahweh. You heard what he told Abram, come leave your kinfolks, your family, your country, and everybody to come go with me. I'm gonna bless you, and I'm gonna make your name great, and I'm gonna show you the land, man. That's right. You have to separate sometime. But you can go back and visit, and I ain't just saying be antisocial, but don't fool with them no more in life. I ain't talking about that kind. I'm talking about to get your thoughts in your head together. I ain't talking about leaving them forever. Don't never go back and see them 40, 50 years. No, I ain't did that. No, you separate them so you can get yourself together. Because I been come before you in alphabet. I come before you in the alphabets. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. That means I come before you. That's right. And you as your family and everybody else. So I got to come first. Even in the alphabet, to say I come before the you. Yeah. Y'all before self. Yep. Anybody else got any comment or question about the lesson? Or get that money. You can get paid on here too. Yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with getting away from your family. Call them on the phone. Text them. You ain't got to be around them. You ain't got to be around them, man. Especially if they don't mean you no good. If they don't mean you no good, why would you want to be around? Why would you want to be around somebody that hates you or dislike you? Because they look better going than coming to me. That's my saying. You look better going that way than coming toward me. That's right. You look better going than coming. I'd rather see you going that way than coming toward me. Anybody else got any comment or question about the lesson, about the book? Let's talk. Don't get quiet on me now. If I don't know what I'm talking about, prove to me that I'm lying. That's all I want somebody to do. I wish somebody would prove to me that I'm lying. Oh, I don't know what I'm talking about. Oh, he just blowing smoke. Yeah. Yep, anybody that believe in the New Testament been brainwashed, bamboozled, and hoodwinked. Been tricked. Yeah. I feel like y'all testing me, but I'm gonna keep my faith in the Most High. That's right, brother. Keep knocking me down to the ground. Oh yeah, and he done knocked us all down to the ground. He done knocked me down to the ground before. Yeah, he gonna test you, Trey. But something telling me to keep right. This lesson gave me a good right. Almighty, look, let me show you what the Most High do. Isaiah 45, right quick. This what the Most High do. This what he do, y'all. 45 and start at the 5th verse. This what the Most High do.
Isaiah chapter 45, verse 5. I am Yahweh.
He first of all, it's the first thing he said, I'm Yahweh, letting you know who talking and who doing the do.
And there's none else.
And I told you ain't no Father, Son, and God, Holy Ghost. I told you ain't no New Testament. Ain't nobody with me. I ain't got no father and mother.
There is no Elohim beside me.
Ain't no other God beside me or with me or in front of me.
I girded thee.
I surrounded you.
though thou hast not known me.
And you still don't know me. I'm around you every day and you don't know nothing about me.
That they may know from the rising of the sun
That all the people may know from the rising of the sun
and from the west,
and from the west,
that there is none beside me.
there's none beside Yah. You understand that though?
I am Yahweh.
He said, I'm Yahweh. I don't know what they call you in church. I don't know what they call you on Skid Row, but my name is Yahweh.
And there's none else.
And how many times I'm about to tell you fools, ain't nobody else.
I form the light
Yahweh said, I form the light.
and create darkness.
Yahweh said, I the one that created darkness outside at 10, 11 o'clock at night.
I make peace.
I'm the one to keep the police from knocking your head off. I make peace. You ain't got no peace without me.
And create evil.
I'm the one sick them on you. I'm the one put them on you. I create evil too. You didn't know that, did you? Yahweh said, I make peace and I create evil. So the devil ain't doing nothing. Keep reading.
I Yahweh do all these things.
If he say he do it all, that means the devil ain't do it. Satan didn't do it. Lucifer didn't do it. Yahweh said, I do it what? Say it. He do what?
I Yahweh do all these things.
He do all these things. That's right. Ain't got no room for nobody else doing that because Yahweh said, I do all these things. If it's evil going on in your life, I done it. Hold it. Go to Amos. Let me show you. If you live in the city, he done it. Let me show y'all what my God do. I'm still telling you what Yahweh do. Okay, go to Amos chapter 3, verse 6. Now watch this. You think he don't do it? Watch this.
Amos chapter 3, verse 6. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city?
Shall a trumpet be blown in New York, St. Louis, Chicago, Texas, Arkansas City?
And the people not be afraid?
And you ain't going to be afraid?
Shall there be evil in a city?
Shall it be evil in a city? If you live in a city, he's talking to you.
And Yahweh have not done it?
And you think I didn't do it? Yahweh said if it's evil in the city, I done it. Chicago, Atlanta, New York, Texas, Arkansas, Michigan. I done it. Read it one more time.
Shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in the city, and Yahweh have not done it?
And you think he didn't do it? You a lie. He did do it. Okay, Jewel Glass said, go to Deuteronomy 32 and 21. You think I didn't do it? I told you I do it all. What part you don't understand? If I tell you I did it all, I done it.
Deuteronomy.
Let me get it to Deuteronomy 32. Let me see. And she said 21.
Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 21. They have moved me to jealousy with that which is not Elohim. They have provoked me to anger with their vanities. And I will move them to jealousy with those which are not a people.
Talking to the Gentile, we among the people that's not there's 3/5 of them human instead of us.
I will provoke them to anger with a foolish nation.
A foolish nation don't care nothing about you. That's right. You're moved to Yahweh to jealousy by doing the things that you do. You're doing things that Yahweh hate. So he gonna move you to jealousy, which that are not God. Because these people believe in the New Testament Christian, that ain't nothing. That ain't nothing. That's right. Half human. A foolish nation mean they don't care nothing about you. That's right. See, when we upset the Most High, he make us mad. When we make Yahweh mad, he gonna do something to her. You ain't gonna understand it, but it's coming from Yah. This whole world is set up from Yah. Okay, and another thing, if you vote, you don't understand. If anybody vote for a president, you don't understand that Yahweh run the world. That's what I forgot to say. That just came to me. Let me show y'all that you ain't got no business voting. Go to Daniel. Why would you vote? Okay, go to Daniel 2. That thing gonna get Daniel 2 and start at the 20th verse. Daniel 2 and 20.
Daniel chapter 2, verse 20. Daniel answered and said, Blessed be the name of Elohim forever and ever.
Forever and ever.
For wisdom and might are his.
Everything belongs to Yah.
And he changes the times.
Yahweh, let's read it slow. Yahweh changed the time and seasons. This is what Yahweh do now.
He removeth kings.
He removed Bush and put Trump in.
And set up kings.
And Yahweh the one set up the king, not your vote.
He giveth wisdom unto the wise.
He give wisdom to the wise, because we know not to vote. We know Yahweh running it from heaven. Yahweh running the whole world.
And knowledge to them that know understanding.
See, we got understanding not to vote. Why? Because Yahweh the one put Trump in there. He didn't put himself in there. Your votes didn't put him in there. Yahweh put him in there. We know that because we got understanding. Read. And if you vote, you don't understand this book.
He revealeth the deep and dark secret things.
Yahweh revealed the dark secret things.
He knoweth what is in the dark.
Yahweh know what you doing in the dark. You can't fool him.
And the light dwelleth with him.
And the light and the darkness is the same thing with Yah. Now read that again. That 21.
And he changes the times and the seasons.
Yahweh changes the time and the season. That's when the summer and winter. Day and night. Cold and heat. He changes that. Yahweh do it. So you know if he can change a season, you know he can put a man in office. What's so hard about putting somebody in office and Yahweh can make it rain? And Yahweh do it all. Read.
He removed kings.
He removed, who was the last president for this man?
Biden.
He removed Biden and put Trump in. We know he did that.
And set it up kings.
And Yahweh the one set up king. Now if he want Trump to win again, he gonna put him in there again. So a president can only be the president for what? 4 years, 8 years? What is it?
8 years.
A president only can be 8 years. That's what y'all say. The Almighty make Trump be the president forever if he wanted him to be. Keep reading.
He giveth wisdom unto the wise.
He give wisdom to the wise. I know Yahweh can make Trump the president again. Or he only can run 2 terms. Who said that? Yahweh didn't say it.
And knowledge to them that know understanding.
I got understanding that Yahweh do it all. He can make Trump run 50 times and make him president 50 times. You understand me?
He revealeth the deep and secret things. He knoweth what is in the darkness, and the light dwelleth with him.
Now go to Daniel somewhere else too. Let me see. Thought it was somewhere else. Let me see. Oh, did we read 4? No. We didn't. Okay, go to Daniel 4 and start at the 17th verse.
Daniel chapter 4, verse 17. This matter is by the decree of the watchers.
Or the watchers.
And the demand by the word of the holy ones.
Or the holy ones.
To the intent that the living may know.
That the living may know. We living and we may know. We ain't gonna guess.
High ruled in the kingdom of men.
How the Most High ruling in the kingdom of men.
And give it to whomsoever he will.
And Yahweh give the kingdom, the presidency to whoever he will. Whoever he wanted to be.
and set up over it the basis of men.
That's right. He'll put the lowest man in office. That's right. We know that Yahweh is the one that's setting up the president thing. Your votes ain't doing nothing. That's how retarded you is. Because you've been brainwashed, bamboozled, hood where you think your vote that got a president in. Really? Shit. Got to be crazy. The Most High put that man in there. And if he want to put him in there again, after his term up, he'll do it again. Whoever Yahweh put in there is all right with me. I'm still going to be all right. I wouldn't care if you put Satan in there, Lucifer, the devil, put them all in there. Yahweh said, touch not my anointing and do my prophet no harm. You think I'm worried about who the president is? That's my least worry. Let it do what it do, because Yahweh the one did it. That's the part I understand. I know Yahweh the one put him in there. I don't think. I don't believe. I know, because the book just told me. I don't go on no belief and think. I'm known. Now, when y'all get that part of the game under your belt, then you'll be all right. Don't none bimp a bop without Yahweh. Don't nobody do nothing without Yahweh permission. You got to get permission to do it from Yah. Don't nothing go on without his permission. You think something going on and he don't know nothing about it? Okay, Joe Glad. All right, that's for Joe Glad. That's right. Esau running the world. That's right. We will be running the world if we weren't disobedient. This would be our world if we weren't so hard-headed, stiff-necked, and rebellious. The reason why we listen, we are the tail. Go to Deuteronomy 28. This is our position right now today. Let's see. Okay, go to Deuteronomy 28 and start at the 43. Deuteronomy 20 and 43.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 43. The stranger that is within thee shall get up above thee very high.
The white folks gonna get up over you very high. The strangers talking about the white folks.
And thou shalt come down very low.
And we're gonna be in the back low. We're gonna be low up. They're gonna be over us, and we're gonna be at the bottom.
He shall lend to thee.
The Gentiles can lend to us because they got all the banks and everything. We ain't got nothing. We can't lend them nothing because we ain't got nothing.
And thou shalt not lend to him.
And how you gonna lend them so? Because you ain't got nothing to lend them. So it got to be talking about the Gentile.
He shall be the head.
The Gentile, the white folks gonna be the head.
And thou shalt be the tail.
And we gonna be the tail.
Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee.
All these curses came up on us. Why?
And shall pursue thee and overtake thee till thou be destroyed, because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of Yahweh the Elohim to keep his commandments and his statutes which he commanded thee.
That's the reason why he the head and we the tail. That's the reason why the white folks on top and we at the bottom. Because we wouldn't obey Yah. That's your answer. That's it. If we had to obey the Most High Yah, we'd be on top. But no, y'all want to monkey see, monkey do. Whatever he do, you want to do. The Almighty already told you, gave you laws and statutes, told you the commandment what to do, but you chose to do something else. You follow Chinese. You follow Puerto Ricans. You follow Gentiles. You follow white folk. You follow Indians. Follow everybody with what Yahweh say do. That's bringing you the tail and not the head. Now, if they tell you why black folks catching hell in America, because we the tail and we didn't keep the commandment. And you ain't keeping them today. That's when you still getting your head knocked off because you ain't keeping them commandments. No commandments is the main thing. That's the most important thing in the world is the commandments. Why? Let me show you why. Go to Numbers. You want to know why they're more important than anything? And more important than anything. I don't care what you name. No, Exodus, I meant. Not Numbers, Exodus. This is the reason why the commandments is more important than anything on this planet, anything in the world. You got Exodus 31? And now read 16. Start at 16. Let them know why.
Exodus chapter 31, verse 16. Wherefore the children of Israel shall keep the Sabbath.
Keep the Sabbath.
To observe the Sabbath throughout their generations.
But do they keep it? Hell no, they don't keep the Sabbath. That's when they're catching hell.
For a perpetual covenant.
What do perpetual mean? Perpetual mean an everlasting covenant, mean no end to it. Read.
It is a sign between me and the children of Israel forever. For in 6 days Yahweh made heaven and earth, and on the 7th day he rested and was refreshed. And he gave unto Moses, when he had made an end of communing with him upon Mount Sinai, 2 tables of testimony, tables of stone, written with the finger of Elohim.
Written with the finger. That's why. That's the only literature in the world that Yahweh wrote. Moses wrote all the 613 law, but Yahweh wrote the 10 commandments. That's when it's more important than anything in the world, because Yahweh wrote it. That didn't come from no man. The man didn't write no commandments. Yahweh did the thing again. Yahweh wrote the 10 commandments. That's why it's more important than anything on this earth. More important than your mama, your daddy, your kids, your wife, your family, your girlfriend, your anything, your money, your job, whatever it is. Ain't nothing more important than the commandments. Why? Because Yahweh wrote them. Since ain't nobody got nothing to say, I'm finna get ready to close out. I had a ball, a bizarre, you understand me? I love praising the mighty Yah. Oh, let me see what this is. Like Lena's ox said, try to worry too much about your family. Yeah, you can't worry about that. Yeah, you got to get yourself in order. I come before the you. Yeah, try not to worry. That's right, brother. You telling the right, bro. You telling the right. Now I'm gonna ask one more question. Do anybody in the world have any comment or question about the lesson? About the reason why people don't understand this book? I showed it to I showed it to you. I didn't tell it to you. I proved what I say. I ain't gonna never tell y'all nothing that I can't prove. I prove what I say. I popcorn y'all. Yeah. Oh yeah, hit with the like button and subscribe. I'll be forgetting about that. Hit that like button and that subscribe button. That's how to say it?
Yeah.
Okay. Hit the like and the subscribe button if you like it. And y'all go out and show the world this video and tell the world about it. Because everybody in the world needs to see this video. They need to see this video. Okay, brother, if you show welcome, Almighty give it to me. I got to share it with my people. I'm going to tell the enemies, everybody, because even your enemies can change. Yeah, anybody can change. That's if they want to, though. But most people ain't going to change. Why? Because they stubborn, hard-headed, rebellious, and stiff-necked. That's when you can't tell them nothing. Yeah, and the Almighty ain't studying them. That's another thing. Y'all ain't studying. That's right. That mean they ain't gonna change. Yahweh hate them. Yahweh say, the ones I love, I'm gonna change them. Hold up. If you don't change, that means Yahweh hates you. Let me see. Proverbs. Okay. Proverbs chapter 3, verse 12. Let me let you know, if Yahweh love you, he gonna change you. And if he don't change, he hates you.
Proverbs chapter 3, verse 12. For whom Yahweh loveth, he correcteth.
If Yahweh love you, he gonna correct you.
Even as a father the son in whom he delighteth.
Just like a son is light in this. I brought him up in this book. That's when he cold like that. Read it one more time.
For whom Yahweh loveth, he correcteth.
If Yahweh love you, he gonna change you.
Even as a father the son in whom he delighteth.
That's right. That's what I'm talking about. Now go over here and read one more. Go to Proverbs 8 and 17. If Yahweh love you, he gonna change you. And if you ain't changed yet, he ain't studying you. I don't care who you is or what color you is. He ain't studying you. Read 8 and 17.
Proverbs chapter 8, verse 17. I love them that love me.
Yahweh said, I love the people that love me. You understand me? I love them that love me.
And those that seek me early shall find me.
And everybody that seek me early gonna find me. So that let me know he hate everybody that hate him. Now, you think he don't hate? Go to Malachi. My God hate. I say, I love them that love me, and those who seek me early should find me. But I'm going to show you why I hate too now. Don't get it twisted. He love everybody. You are lying, the truth ain't in y'all. Malachi 1 and 2.
Malachi chapter 1, verse 2. I have loved you, saith Yahweh. Yea, ye say, wherein hast thou loved us? Was not Esau Jacob's brother, saith Yahweh? Yea, I loved Jacob.
Yeah, I love Jacob.
And I hated Esau.
But I hate Esau. That's right.
And laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness.
Right. So I'm going to get ready to close out, brother and sister. I hope everybody got some out of the lesson. And like I say, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button and show everybody this video, because everybody in the world needs to see this video to let you know why they don't understand, because Yahweh ain't got no dealings with you. None at all. Period. Yahweh hates you. It's the truth. And I don't care how you get mad. I'm telling you, Yahweh hates your ass. Yep. So I'm going to get ready to close out, brother and sister. You know, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh by saying hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Praise the mighty Yah. Yah and Yahweh handpick his people. That's right. But if you change, the Almighty is so merciful to you. If you change, he'll have mercy on you. But you got to change. You can't stay the same and serve Yah. You cannot stay like you is and worship Yahweh. He ain't going to have it that way. No, he ain't going for that. He going to knock your head off. That's right, a remnant. And look up the word remnant. It means small amount, some small. Shalom.